Is that
okay, can I get your details, please? What's your name?
Amina Chitu.
Emmy,
for details.
A for
Mo máa jẹ́ nìyẹn. Ó ti jẹ́ tán. Lẹ́mi náà bá tún ti kúrò lórí kinní ìwò mo ń sọ lórí láìbù ni á tún tẹkọ̀ létí tiẹ̀. Tó ló ya wèrè ni ẹ̀yìn ikú. Àwọn abiyamọ ti bínú sí ẹsẹ̀.
Ó ṣé tó tọ́lọ́ ló wà Naija ni?
No, mi èrò bẹ́ẹ̀.
Láíláí máa kán Búkì. Mọ Búkì. Mo rò pé ó wà l'Ábùjá. Náà ẹ̀ ń pa. Ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Búkì wo ni? Pé máa ń gbẹ́nu nìyẹn o Búkì. Mọ Búkì.
Tóun ló wá sọ.
She lies a lot.
And report all this to them with all the information, with all the screenshots, so they can investigate it. Because the Metropolitan Police can't investigate something that's not happened here in London. Okay, if we know where the suspect lives, it needs to pass to the appropriate force that works there.
Great Manchester
Police.
Okay, Greater Manchester Police. Okay.
Okay, so tell this person that they can report it directly online.
Okay.
Okay.
They can report it directly online.
Online, if they go to the Greater Manchester Police website,
Okay.
they can report it on there. Okay?
So it has been reported. She should just confirm it has been reported.
It's been reported.
Sorry. Yeah.
We should call Greater Manchester then.
Osha, good afternoon. Please, can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? Can you just help me cut out the conversation with this police so I could forward it to the Commissioner of Police in Nigeria?
I will.
Thank you.
Hello, Auntie Yemi. I'm going máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Sister Yemi, well done.
Nice one.
They don't call Greater London Police for Bukky Jesse. Another man matter. This mobile matter now God will save us for inside because now the justice will come they look for again. That's to something.
The Lord is my strength. That's not it. Why she said they cannot report it to Metropolitan Police is because Bukky Jesse does not stay in London. So she said that because Bukky Jesse stays in Manchester, they should report it to Greater Manchester Police.
But she still took the
So she can still report it from Nigeria. She will go to their website, Greater Manchester, because the police operation in Greater Manchester, in Manchester is called Greater Manchester, but in London it's Metropolitan. So because Bukky Jesse does not live in London, that is why he said, because me, I'm in London, I'm calling from London, so it was London police that was talking to me. Do you now understand? So she will be reported to Greater Manchester Police.
No, now you go do one more. She
So
you should look.
Well done.
You can report it online.
Nice one. Way to go.
Hello, is anyone here?
Yeah, we can hear you. Enough of our fuckery. Let everybody get up and do something. Ṣùgbọ́n ní yóò èpè ló ń jẹ eléni èpè ni orí birthday gift ẹlẹ́lẹ́ Bukky ó mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ ìwọ náà wá gbà lẹ́nu àwọn abiyamọ wọ́n á túrò wọ́n á bọ́ sí gbogbo fún ẹ bó ṣe wà yẹn lẹ́ni tó jọjọ́ bí ẹ ó máa ya wèrè wọjà ni Olórí burúkú lẹ́dà ìka ẹ̀dá ni.
So if many people, if so many people can report just the way I reported, so I think they will be able to they'll be able to bring her down and clap her wings.
No, our own is just too much.
Please, let's so many people. Let us try and report her, please. Yes, please. Any fruits, if you have anybody that have all our recordings, please send me to I will continue to save them now. So we will try to report when we start.
You guys sorrow.
So we will try to. When everybody starts to report like that, I won't It's just too much.
But Mishi, and
go online and check if I can, because I've been, even before today, I have tried to report it on Metropolitan Police, but I went online, I didn't see where I can report it. Oh, well, that was why I just said, let me call and see what can be done. So I will go online and search Greater Manchester as well and see if I can make report as well. And anybody that I can talk to me that has a contact should also tell her to. They ask if she has internet. Of course, she will have internet, so she can report herself. Because when I first called them, they said because they will need to speak to the victim, and they cannot go to Nigeria to go and speak to the victim. So if she reports herself, so they will know what to do.
Okay.
I will go online and see if I can do that.
Technically, the like button and share. They don't report Bookie, just says
Manchester.
Polytech police.
Let someone else know. Let everybody about any country we are, especially in UK, any state, London, Manchester,
hi Bridget, how you doing?
Mentioning our names.
Wumi supporters, they reported Bukky Jesse to UK police. So the UK police is a lady, so she took all the data and took all the information, Leanne's name, Wumi's name, a widow who lost the husband, her age, everything. So after she entered the information, she now advised them that they should, that where does Bukky Jesse stays. So they now said in Manchester. So she now advised them that this is the UK police, that they should call Great Manchester police, that they should report it online. They can go online and report the incident online. And she now advised them that they should take every clip where she has been insulting Liam and Wumi. They should cut out those clips, short, and attach it to their query and send it to the Great Manchester police, which they said they have done. So they are going to do it, including this conversation, the report they did in the UK. They are still going to attach it to it already. The UK police already saved that information because all the while the lady was typing, she entered all the information. So even in UK, Bukky already now has a record that she's a bully. She bullies a widow, a 25 years old widow who lost her husband at the age of 24, and also bullied a child. And she has been doing it and kept doing it. That she has been cautioned, she refused to stop.
Someone has dropped the website, I think.
So they will drop and call you back.
But
Because
that is what I've
The
been
website
asking.
is
You are
showing
looking for justice for
JME
me,
drop
but
and
at
call you back
what
so you can
cost?
explain to them.
Please.
At what cost?
Let us do it.
We're no
Let us
longer
do
looking
it.
for
Little we can
justice.
do.
We're just fighting ourselves.
It
We're just be
can
free.
be anybody
Hatred.
tomorrow.
That is
It's
all we
too
are.
much. It's getting out
We're
of hand.
exhibiting now. Fracas.
We have called on Nigerian police.
Anyone they bring come, una go reject am. They bring police report, una go reject am. Toxicology, una go reject am. Anything they bring, autopsy, you people will reject it. What you people want is the head of the. We want to see an autopsy that was showing where Wumi was killing him. I don't know whether there is any autopsy like that. If there is any autopsy like that, people should please show it to them so that this nightmare will end. So that they will have something to put on Wumi, because it's really getting out of hand.
The microphone infringement, you.
Have a microphone infringement, no. Shame go away.
Ó yẹ kó wá gbọ́ mọ́mì. Ẹ máa wo kọ́mẹ́ǹtì yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. You cannot hear us. Táwa bá ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé gbọ́ mà?
I'm not going.
Microphone infringement, bang.
Sorry, mo reduce ẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn tí wọ́n sọ tí mo sọ.
Àwọn àgbọ̀ yẹn yìí lè gbọ́ wa mọ́ mi.
Mo ṣe rí pé mo reduce
microphone infringement.
Oh gosh. Ṣé ẹ ṣàgbọ́ngbà tọ́lọ́pàá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀? Ṣé gbọ́?
Gbogbo ẹ̀ lágbá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà.
Okay, that's good.
Wọ́n lè ní microphone infringement ní àmọ́ pé reduce.
Mo ṣàrí pé moderator mo kàn ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́ni. So ẹgbẹ́ nǹkan tẹ̀lé sọ mi ò gbọ́ ti yín ni àbí?
Yes, please like and share.
Ó ṣàṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n, is anybody here? Mi gbọ́ kankan.
Mommy.
Ẹ má dá mi lóhùn jàre. Ìgbà tí mo ti ń kọ́kọ́ pè wọ́n yẹn ni mo ti reduce the volume yẹn pé kó má rí ìtúsẹ̀rẹ̀. So mi ò wá wò pé
ẹ̀rọ ti ṣe padà.
Mo ṣàwò pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣáwọn èèyàn ò sí ní báyìí ni. Kí ni nìkan mo wá bí mi? Mo wá wò pé àbí nǹkan tí mo ṣe ò dá ní. Àbáwọn ìwé tí wọ́n ti dá mi dá náà bí mi.
Àbẹ̀bẹ̀ ayé náà wá.
Ẹ má pa mí.
Ṣíṣe yìí wọ́n sókè wọ́n tún padà bọ́lẹ̀.
Mo ṣe ń lò ó. Torí àpò ṣe wá ń wo, mo ṣe ń pa àwọn ará comment section. Kọ́dà wọ́n tún fún mi lórúkọ. Àwọn ará comment section wọ́n support náà. Wọ́n tún fún mi lórúkọ. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ wá bí báyìí wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Mo wá rò pé Ọlọ́run àṣàánú ni báyìí kọ́ lọ́pọ̀ wá mi wálé pé mo ti ṣe nǹkan tí ò yẹ kí n ṣe.
Bùkì bó ṣe dá wa láàmú láàárọ̀ yìí, Ọlọ́run ó dùn ọ́ láàmú.
Ọlọ́run máa dá láàmú o.
Our life is equal.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí o tó ká máa pè wọ́n lé káàkiri bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá ń tórúkọ ẹ̀ bá ń jáde everywhere wọ́n máa ń force láti pè é. Ẹni tó bá ní details Wùmí náà ẹjọ́ wọ́n ṣe kó bí mí lè rí pé ó ní ṣé ó ní access sí internet. Mo ní yes. Wọ́n ní say she can go online and go to Greater Manchester because Manchester ní booking gbé. Ó ní ká pé Metropolitan lèmi pé ẹ̀mọ́ London lèmi wà. Ó ní ká jẹ́ London ló wà. Ó lè kọ́ Metropolitan but ìlú tí abuser yẹn wà ni ló máa pè. Kó Google Greater Manchester. Kó report tó ṣe lè report wà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa send ẹ̀ sí. We need to stop. It's too much.
Jẹ́ bá wa send ẹ̀ sọ́bi Elégùṣì náà.
It's getting to our nerves.
Ará London lọ́ba Elégùṣì. Ọba Elégùṣì
knows what to do now.
He knows what to do.
I don't know what to do.
Bridget to click like and share. Everybody like, click the like button and share.
God is my strength. It's not because they don't use the same police, because they are in different districts. That is how it works.
Yes.
If it's Metropolitan, if it's Greater Manchester, like here now is West Yorkshire Police. So it's based on district, wherever you are. If a normally dying alone, it's a lot more quicker because Metropolitan will then have to send Kini to Greater Manchester and all of that. So if you make a report in your local district, they will tell you to go to the district of the perpetrator.
Yeah. Ọlọ́run gbà fún wa. Ọlọ́run máa dá lẹ́nu, ó ti pọ̀ jù.
Mini baptism of fire from Buki Jesus.
Yes.
Baptism of fire, no. So, and
Tẹ bá
fẹ́ fún ládùúrà.
Tẹ bá fẹ́ fún ní baptism of prayer, ẹ gòkè wá, ẹ bá wa ṣe. Mo ní ìka ọlọ́nà àbí ẹjọ́, ẹ bá wa fẹnu àgbà fún ní nǹkan tó tọ́ sí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ káàsán ma. Ẹgbẹ́nu sí microphone àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere ń gbọ́ yín. Mr. Hamid.
That's her address. I have it in the comment section.
Okay, I will find it now. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Okay.
Kájẹ́ mo ti nígbà ìgbà tí mo pè wọ́n ní mi bá.
Èèyàn máa pe Manchester Police ni.
You should just check it and just link it to the London Metropolitan Police. There's no fault about it. She has pending cases there.
I can't find the address, please.
Okay, I'll send it again.
Please.
On the fiscal year 2024-25, there is I just sent it again.
I don't think it's displaying. Maybe TikTok is not letting it show.
Okay. Address 7 Street.
Let me write it
And send the same boss one.
Yeah, there are more confessions in here.
No, I'm send the same boss. Yeah,
I send the same box.
Ikú apá ẹni.
What's he saying there?
Ẹnu tó fi gbéyàn ṣe pé ẹnu yẹn máa rọ.
Ó máa kán ní lágbára.
Ó máa rọ.
Ẹni ní kò parọ́ pé.
Olóògùn pé èèyàn.
Fún ní correct pé má bá Roman style. Ní ìbá ṣe
ẹ ṣe mo ti rí.
Correct one.
Ìpètè ti jáná. Ibùdó pé èèyàn fẹnu ṣẹ́. Because láti inú èèyàn wá sef, èèyàn gbére already, you know. So, ní ọjọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ díẹ̀.
2.5 years residence permit. Olóṣì. Ẹranko. Gbogbo èèyàn ń gbèwé gidi sọ́wọ́ olo 20 years ń lo òyìnbó 2.5 ní wèrè ẹgbẹ́ dání.
Bukky no fit come Nigeria now. She's just making mouth. Ẹnu ló ń ṣe. Kí ló fẹ́ wá ṣe? Ó fẹ́ kọ́jú kò pa àwọn láti airport ni.
Ẹ kàn bá mi ṣe. Ẹ bá ń fún baptism nǹkan tó mú ìní ṣe fún lẹ́nìí nìyẹn. Ìní yìí kó jọjọ́ bànújẹ́ fún ìkorò kó so kókó nú gbèsè ayé ẹ̀. Ní ìbáṣepọ̀ èpè ní ti ìní ìjẹ́ fún Bukky. Èpèdè nọ́bẹ̀dè èpèdè fún Bukky. Olórí burúkú aláyé polúkú moṣù ọmọ òfò ọmọ àdánù. Ẹni ayé ò yẹ tọ́nù ẹ̀ ò lè fún wọn láyé. Wá ṣàǹfààní ẹ̀dá ìka. Very wicked soul. A máa sọ̀rọ̀.
Àti inú oyún mọ́ mi ló ti ya ìka wa. Dáàdì ẹ̀gan ìka. So òun náà kí ló máa jẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀? Irúgbìn burúkú ni.
Irun òṣì.
Ibo ni? Ń jíṣẹ́ olúwa l'Abuja. Abuja kọ́.
Is Mama Sita live?
Wá jàre, Bukky wo ló máa wá s'Abuja? Bukky ọmọ Ìbànújẹ́ ni. Mọ story Jábèsì ni. Jábèsì ni. Ẹ pé Jábèsì, ẹ pé àwọn àkúdàáyà kan wà tó máa tún padà wá. Ó ti lọ́ngbà yẹn.
Nígbà yé Jábèsì
ni. Tẹ́ bá rórí ẹ̀ rí borí ẹ̀ wo yẹn, ṣé yín òjò yín Jábèsì?
Eléyìí nọ́mà.
Ẹ wo orí ẹ̀ ṣé orí eléyìí òjò yín Jábèsì?
ẹyọ kan ó lè fìlì ẹnu èèyàn mẹ́wàá eyín ẹyọ kan 1 2 ó lè fìlì ẹnu.
Ẹni tó ní IQ Down syndrome kò ní ọpọlọ bó ṣe wà.
Mama Sita máa ń ṣe nílẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan jàre Bukky wo ló wá. Mama Sita máa ń wáìn ẹ mọ bí Mama Sita ṣe máa ṣe nígbà tí wọ́n ní Wumi travel to country Mama Sita ní Bukky Wumi congratulations on your trip. She just mọ Mama Sita. Mama Sita kọ́ lè máa ṣe satire ló máa ń pè ní satire ni. Ẹ wo Bukky gbàgbé kínní o Bukky ọmọ mu ṣẹ́rí tí ó máa ń rò pé tí ọba yóò gbàgbé mú yàn ọba ọ̀hún.
Wọ́n kàn ń sọ sálájú pé kó wà lápá Bukky wo.
Bukky Naija kẹ. Wetin she wan come do for here? Everybody as in oko ló máa rí lẹ́yìn orí ẹ̀ láti airport. A kò máa kó sá lójú òbí.
Àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ rò pé bóyá wọ́n ń kó gba lára ẹni máa bú.
Still speaking.
Egbo, I didn't want to say it before. I heard that info too. But the thing is that with Bukky, ó lè máa lo decoy pé òun ò sí Nàìjíríà kó dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó wà Nàìjíríà kó má padà. Àwọn sọ pé òun lọ ìgbà kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ òun. Ẹrù ẹ̀yìn ìṣe fracas lọ.
Kò sí bóyá máa lè sá pamọ́ Nàìjíríà náà. Tó bá wà Nàìjíríà ṣó ó fẹ́ há ìdílé anybody ni.
Kí ò lè yọ wọlé.
Pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ti.
Má bínú ẹjọ́ ṣé Bukky fẹ́ gba Benin wọlé ni àbí kí ló fẹ́ gbà? MMM kọ́ ni Muritala international máa wọlé ó máa kọjá immigration.
Òun gbogbo mọ̀ bó ṣe wọ̀nyí tó bá gbà òun ikú pa.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé fly láti kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ flight tó ń bọ̀ láti UK ó máa wá láǹdì ó lọ sí Abuja kò wá ní láǹdì Muritala.
No, direct flight wà lọ sí Abuja náà láti bí.
Ìgbà tó wá dé Abuja ṣé wọ́n sọ pé àwọn kúrò ní UK direct flight to Abuja.
There is direct flight to Abuja.
But direct flight to Abuja Lagos is not kò ní stop over ní Lagos.
No, can stop over. Direct flight to Abuja.
Tó bá dé Abuja and people in Abuja don't know Bukky.
I'm in Abuja fún ìjẹ̀bẹ́ kò sí rí.
No. Bukky international money airport.
Unless there is a warrant for her or that there is a reason for them to hold her down and whatnot. Tó bá jẹ́ kò ní kan náà fi sí pé tó bá wọlé.
I think there's a warrant for her ní Nàìjíríà.
Bukky has a warrant in
Tó bá láǹdì wọ́n máa gbé.
Tó bá lè gbé àwọn the other guy there's definitely a warrant for her. If they can carry the
Òun náà mọ̀. Torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe ó ń tẹ̀ láti da orí àwọn ará law enforcement Nàìjíríà rú ni ó mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń wá òun. Ló ṣe big that information yẹn kọ́ lè lọ dúró kọ́ lè.
Ẹni tó bú president, ẹni tó bú ọ̀gá police, ẹni tó bú Falana, tó bú ọ̀gá ẹni àti ẹni tó warrant for her.
Ó bú Sanwó-Olú.
No, say you say me. Once there's a petition, the police will issue, if they cannot see that person, issue a warrant of arrest for that person.
That one come here, I've missed you.
So that's it. No, that petition, okay, but don't show petition. She won't shall issue warrant for arrest for those other ones.
Bukky ni màá fẹ́ fún ẹ last. Tó bá di bọ́ọ̀sì dáwà báyìí, ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣáyín mọ́ kọ́ńtù mi.
Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn tó bá di lè ṣáyín mọ́ dáwà. Báyìí tó ẹ̀pọ̀n ó ti lọ ní ohun ọ̀sọ́gbọ́dọ̀ wa.
Ẹjọ́ sẹ́nìbọ̀dì níbi tó ní ẹ̀ṣọ́ tó ṣe láàárọ̀ tó ti ṣépè fún ọmọ yẹn.
Ó wà.
Ó dà pé kò fílẹ̀ sórí péjì ẹ̀.
Ó wà, ó pè sórí kínní ni, ó dà pé ó pè sórí ṣó bàbá Mohbad, ó wà lórí Instagram. Instagram. Then baby kini blogger kan náà.
Mr. Dawa, èèyàn tó kún wájú tó kún lẹ́yìn la fún yín. Ẹ tún fẹ́.
Ó kún lórí, ó kún lẹ́nu.
Irin ló máa fi gbé sókè.
Ó kún lẹ́yìn, ó kún lẹ́nu.
Kì í ṣáyà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Àwọn nǹkan tó wọ́n kú pẹ̀lú.
Ìgbà wa máa jó. Wọ́n máa jó tó wá.
Ìjọ ò bá lù mú kò gbọ́. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn tí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá mọ jójó tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá mọ tíjó yóò bá kí ń bá bíìtì mu. Maybe you might want to check it out o. Irú èèyàn òfò bíi Bukky Jesse yìí amúnibú ni ẹran bí ẹni o. So ẹ̀yin tíjó yóò bá lù mú ẹ má bínú náà ìjẹwédú ò ní wó pa wá o. Tẹ́ ẹ rí Bukky Jesse àwọn tó ọba kí ń lè gbọ́ ìlú adití ni wọ́n etí wọ́n di sílùú alápèrè wọ́n máa ń ṣe gángan irú ìdìbò ó láǹgàn lórí so tó bá ń gbọ́ bí wọ́n máa gbé sí ìlú hip hop ìjó bàtà ló máa wá sí Bukky lẹ́sẹ̀ àyànmọ́ ni kádàrá àti ẹ̀dẹ̀ ni. Àyànmọ́ tí ẹ̀dẹ̀ nìyẹn. Gán.
Ayé ọbẹ̀ ká àwọn ti gbogbo olóyún.
Pé fear of your analysis ó máa ń kí wọn. Ṣé bá analyze ẹ̀? Wọ́n máa ń gbórúkọ jù máa ń pọ̀ tẹ̀. The way you analyze the show, the way you analyze the gbogbo everything tó ṣe ń lọ.
Ní ìgbésí ayé ẹni yẹn.
Yeah, that's the reason why because tẹ́ bá analyze gbogbo ilé ayé ẹ̀. Ayé Bukky máa bàjẹ́ ni. Josie gan mọ̀ àbí òṣà ṣé mo parọ́? Aniki Quinty ṣé mo parọ́? Wọ́n ṣe máa ń farabalẹ̀ analyze gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. I give it to you, kudos to you, Mr. Dawa.
Ó máa padà fẹ́ wọnú gbáyìí.
Ẹ dúró o, wọ́n á ní pé nìkan mọ̀nù lọ́wọ́ celebrity mọ̀nà tó wọ studio ló ṣe shout out. Àdúrà akọrin wọ́n ní pé your brother is still laying in the mud. Orin mélòó ni bàbá Josie Aniki please news orin mélòó ni Josie ti ṣe látìgbà tí Mohbad ti kú? Orin mélòó ni Josie ti ṣe? Josie tó tún lè tún máa ṣe orin fún Bukky olóṣì èèyàn tó ń gbé ọmọ bíbí inú ẹ̀ ṣépè. Mi ò dẹ̀ kí n fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sí máa ń yọ kábíyèsí. Mi kì í fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
Sí Ẹlẹ́dùmarè. Ṣé bàbá leléyìí àbí ṣùwó níná? Ọlọ́run ibo ló ti dá arú eléyìí? Àwọn èèyàn tó ń sọ wípé inú mi bàjẹ́ nígbà tí mo dá ènìyàn ni Josie jẹ́. Olúwa, èé ṣe tí o fi dá irú ènìyàn wọ̀nyí sí ilé ayé yìí?
No. Bukky mo ní Bukky kò ní dáa fún ẹ borúkọ ṣe wá sí mi lẹ́nu yẹn Bukky. Ó máa ṣòfò ní gbogbo ilé ọ̀la pẹ̀lú ọ̀nà. Vicky ní sùúrù nà jẹ́ n kọ́kọ́ fún wèrè yìí nà àtòun àti accomplice. Because in the real sense of it, Dawa, I want you to please explain to me. Maybe I would have a good understanding of Mr. Aloba's behavior. Because for the past 9 months, if Wumi does something, commercial, if Iya Mohbad did something, she doesn't know how to. Adura, everything is wrong. The celebrated birthday for Liam, it was wrong. They are still mourning. They shouldn't do this. They shouldn't do that. Yet, this man granted so many interviews, did a bunch of charade of nonsense that you could ever think of. He has collaborated, signed contracts, did a whole lot of stuff. Today again, this devil's incarnate called Bukola Jesse, who continuously bully, malign, defame, and curse his child and grandchild. Let's put Wumi and Yamubad external new. These are direct descendants of Mr. Aloba. Tibuki Jesse Tibeshekwe. Now, today, first of all, he had said that Buki is working in conjunction with him. They should raise funds and all that. And today, he entered studio. Well, did a birthday song to celebrate Buki for a job well done. Ain't that right? How does that make sense? Dawa, please, can you enlighten me? I am lost.
When your sister is lost and you are following her behind, are you both not lost?
Lost, lostest.
What I know is this, that people, Angel says, actually having a psychological issue called cognitive distortion. When you think whatever you say is right and everybody is wrong behind, aside you. And the same symptoms is also following Baba himself, that your family are not in support of what you do. You think whatever step you think is right, you do things without their knowledge, without they even supporting whatever you think. It's something people call cognitive distortion. Whatever you think you're right, you prove you're always right. People see you pretend not to say a lie. You're a perfect individual. That's what I see that is wrong with Baba Mohbad. And people don't realize his wrongs. And thank God that social media is there to see whatever he says. We've now been playing back to back things he said in the past and things he says now. And we've been showing people like, this guy is just giving you lamba. He's just giving you lamba. Some people have been redeemed from these emotional blackmail he plays on social media. The other day he came around trying to, I wouldn't say shedding crocodile tears, but I'll tell you, all the while, this man, you come online a few months ago, you were rapping in a studio, you were rapping to a song in a studio. The same month, you started crying on social media. Is it that, am I looking at somebody having double personalities or what? You started this year to release a song in memory of your son. You were in the studio back to back, and all of a sudden, you now come online. Look at what happened at Brekete Studio. You were in the studio shedding tears. At the backstage, you were licking lips when you saw a woman. So I begin to wonder, like, the same day, the same shirt, the same time, like just a few minutes after, you were using words to flirt with a woman, and I was just like, wow, is this person having two personalities or something? Well, that is what we have just seen in the journey so far. And a man, it's a time the man needs to have a sober reflection. A toxicology report came out to say your son juiced up, and the next thing you are to do is to go to a studio to celebrate somebody bullying your son and your grandson. What an applause. A toxicology report came out to say your son was so juiced up that he died because of the effects. And instead of you to hold your hand, your face with both palms in disgrace that you failed as a parent, because if you had protected this child, he would not have been. He will not be in depression. he would have left the Malian music or would not even have signed to it. He would have been a man on his own because he was even a better musician, a better artist than when he was in Malian's house. I'm very sorry to say, but that is just the simple truth. Because when he also left the Malian house, the Blessed album to me is even more interesting and had more lyrics, more insightful lyrics than when he was in Malian's house. But what do we have now? We have a man who never bothers about his son's legacy. A man who promotes people that even talking about and even caused on his second child. That's Adura. The man is not even coming out to say, wow, let me even use the fame I have to promote my second child who is releasing a song. And who is releasing songs. I'm so disappointed. So disappointed. Well, it's not a surprise. Okay, Sister Yola, okay, you can come up. So I was watching the rally yesterday. I watched it right from when they were even in the bus going to the venue. When I've been on Pekin's page for about 2 or 3 days trying to study the personality. Like, how is this child? I see him as a child. He's Tibala Burugo. I was just like, this child, okay, you're going to Abuja. You first of all, we're begging on social media like, Tando real flights. Oh, final flight, the chef Lord. I was advising. I wish you were moto, you can't kidnap a day with you. Oh, my knee out in that'll be the next thing. As if they put themselves in some situation that they will now start questioning the other thing, like, oh, Kiniko. They're reading. I was on Temi's platform today and I was trying to say, let me even imagine myself to be in Team Baba Juice. Let me imagine myself to be there. First of all, is it that there's no sensible person in that their squad to tell them that why are you going to National Assembly? A National Assembly that is presently faced with a minimum wage allowance for workers, with an inflation rate in the economy that is over 30%.
And Mobad is a national issue.
That food insecurity and inflation in the country is just, you get a bag of rice 70,000 next this week. Next week it will be 80-something thousand. That somebody that has 200,000 naira as his monthly salary is just collecting peanuts in Nigeria. Ewa Gorai, Ewa Law, you now give money to people to carry placards for you, and it was even discussed on your live. And she live, Lord, they were discussing about when are they going to give us what? No. You now give money to people that is 2K per day. You were shouting justice for those people were just looking at you because they don't even know why they were there. You didn't do it. Go and look at the NSAS movement at Lekki. People there were organized. Go and look at the rallies of Mubad they did throughout Nigeria last year. People were so organized. They knew why they were there. They were even playing Mubad songs. Hello, DJ.
Glory Frank, do you have something to tell us? Tell me about me. Maboloke. Now I'll continue.
So now, Glory Frank, I'm trying to advise your team on things to do. The only purpose for the stuff yesterday that I saw that Ayikade was saying was that they said the result was inconclusive. Was it the National Assembly that paid for the test? No. Does the National Assembly need the toxicology report? No. Do they know Mubad? No. What was the only thing the National Assembly discussed during their sitting was the royalty of
please.
Mohbad himself. And the only thing they said there was that he was not a registered artist. So they threw it under the book, as they did not even discuss more about it, that he was not registered under Ip Man. He was in Ip Man. I've forgotten the name of the entertainers in Nigeria. They did not do that. They did not. So they don't even, that was the only time they discussed about it. That he's not a registered musician. They stopped talking about it during their sitting. So I used to go now there and look at what, I don't have it here. I have it on the screen. Let me even show you what Ayinka did. They said they submitted something. Then somebody from inside came to meet them to ask them that, sorry, who is Mohbad? Okay, sorry, what has the police done? That means they don't even know who Mohbad is. Inside there, they don't even know him. Is Mohbad a national artist? Is he, can we say somebody like Davido or this thing that somebody, even if, God forbid, something happens to all those top names, do you think it is something that, fine, they'll just do 1 minute sitting and they'll come 1 minute silence in the this thing, and that is all? There are more pressing issues on the National Assembly than Mohbad. Now let us now see. I'm advising you on things to do. The first thing I was expecting your so-called team to do was to carry placards to the government house of Lagos State at Alausa. But you guys have to be extremely careful so that touts are not going to take advantage of the situation, because it is the Lagos State government. So that they should know that we have intellectuals in our midst. So that they should... you have to go there.
No, sure, no, let him advise them now. We also want justice, even though we are supporting Wumi. We also want justice. Everybody wants justice. It's just that we don't want you to start accusing Wumi without evidence.
For that, the tax
everybody wants to. Me, I want justice.
That is the place you have to take.
So what they are doing, I like it, as long as they don't get themselves into trouble.
You will not constitute nuisance.
Well, as long as you don't carry placard that you are shouting, hey, arrest Wumi, petition Wumi. As long as you answer what people that I'm interested.
It's not Abuja. So is it sorry to interrupt you. It's Abuja they went to, right?
Yeah.
And they cannot come to Lagos now.
They should go to Lagos. They should go to Lagos. I'm giving them how to see if they need to.
Don't give them out to anything. Don't give them out to anything, please.
Don't say that now. We all want justice now.
We are protesting.
Let me tell them what's the nonsense.
Because that is the only thing you guys are protesting for. Number one, it ought to be your lawyers that you should
1 minute. 1 minute. One more comment. Baptism of a Pinocotokurobi.
Toba Shofun Kowa Soke, Kowa Tokmolo.
My comment will be by.
You are to go to the government house, go to lawsuit and tell them that why did you, and not even go to government house. The government house, you have to ask them that, please, we want to do our own private autopsy. It is a plea to them.
I'm written it. I said we all want justice as long as they are not accusing me. We all want justice, so let him advise you.
That is why I said the protest does not make sense. You have not done your own private autopsy. You are now complaining that, oh, you don't want to accept the results. Why are you not accepting? So you should have done your own private
autopsy. If the private autopsy, they should be clamoring for now. This protest, if they don't do anything.
Most of the hosts did not go to that rally. Why do you think people supporting Baba in Abuja did not go to that rally? Because they saw it as a very senseless thing to do. There was no purpose, no objective. The objective is as stupid as the people that went there. The purpose that they think they are doing is as stupid. You don't have your own thing. How are you calling something fake when you don't have an original? You are now saying you don't accept. What are you not accepting? What are you not? Have you done your own? If you have done your own and it is different from the result is different from what you are contesting,
then
it's just like you saying that
you now have evidence.
1 + 1 is 2, and you're thinking 1 + 1 is 11. Can you prove it? You've not even done any proof, you've not done anything, and you come out to say, sir, 1 + 1 is not 2. Of course, we know it is not in all situations that 1 + 1 is 2. Biblically, scripturally, 1 + 1 is still 1. Because if a man and a woman marry themselves, the Bible says they become one flesh. That is oneness of purpose. So please, you go to lawsuits, present your own toxicology results. Lawsuits, why did you present us a fake one? That is when we know you are protesting. Then after you've gotten your
senseless.
when you go to your own autopsy and your own toxicology, you now go to Banksy and tell them that don't use the autopsy or toxicology of lawsuits. We have our own. You now bring this thing. You went there with placards, justice for Mohbad. Wait, is the government not doing things that have to do with justice for Mohbad? The government paid for toxicology. You can't petition the government. It is lawsuits you have to petition because it is lawsuits that conducted the autopsy and the toxicology. It is lawsuits. What concerns Governor Sanwo-Olu about the result of toxicology? Do you think Governor Sanwo-Olu is bothered about Mohbad or anything that concerns Mohbad? Do you know how many Lagosians that die every day? But Governor Sanwo-Olu avoided that EndSARS protest by repeating itself again, by ensuring that that the protest people did for Mohbad does not end like that. He instituted the corona inquest and also paid for the autopsy. Do you think he couldn't have turned a blind eye at it? Do you know how many people are in the morgue lying there due to medical negligence or due to drug addiction? Go to the morgue and check. Every day there are drug addicts there in the morgue. But you people are now going there to destroy this guy's legacy. I'm still repeating it, the only evidence out there is how Mohbad was bullied. There is no evidence whatsoever you can find to say this is how Mohbad was spied. No evidence. For 9 good months, there was a time that we all said, oh, there's 10 million naira and 2 pieces of land at Lekki. Come out if you have any proof. Just one proof of how Mohbad was spied. Nobody till now has given us any evidence. All what you hear is hearsay. AJC for the past 9 months. How is Shad and Ashana? Have you seen anybody for the past 9 months who has come out to say that I slept with Wumi before? Or this is the size of Wumi's pants?
Honestly, I feel for Mohbad. I don't know why Mohbad has to go through this. I have never seen a case like this. I have never.
Or any enemy. I'm not even saying friend. Has any enemy of Mohbad come out to say that I've seen when Wumi was fucked? None of them has said it.
Now you go want to be fighting government. My question is, have you seen anybody fought a government and he won?
Has anybody stepped out? Transformer
Maybe so I don't dabaru the matter with that.
The only evidence you have out there was how this guy was bullied. The toxicology reports that came out.
Sam Larry and Nagamali just go free like that. Today they are still eating the bad money they chop down. Usually feel good, they are laughing at us.
Whether they say it's
just which one direction.
That can come out today and say that there are no video footages of we seeing Mohbad taking drugs.
No, it's a moose. M-O.
I'm sorry, but I have to be blunt. I'm sorry, but I have to be blunt. Is there anybody that can deny the fact that what is in the toxicology is not a confirmed thing that we know?
So let's do another one.
Is there anybody that can deny that there
are
no videos out there
if that protest yesterday was say allow us to do a private autopsy, allow us to do our own private toxicology, they will go even understand. Say, okay, it makes sense. What are you protesting for? You didn't protest for 9 months. Now they don't bring toxicology results, they don't bring autopsy results. You say you reject us, you protest. If you reject them, then do your own. Then if the government is not allowing you to do, then you will not protest. We will not join you. Because me too, I want to really know what really happened to Mohbad.
Is that not the truth? There's paracetamol in his
If
liver.
we are not taking what Wumi told us, that nurse came to give us, came to give him injection. Then we should do a proper investigation now.
You guys are
just come be like saying we are just looking for who to fight. We are so angry, we are so bitter. Now they are even fighting themselves every day. The time you use to cursing out yourself, cursing out. Now they are not even cursing Liam. They are not cursing their own children. These people. Now settle the settle situation.
Those are musicians. Don't they do it? Are they not exposed to it? Malians, are they not exposed to it? Why did NDLA go to that house? Didn't they say that they met these substances there? Let us be factual. We don't need to see when we are now saying we are applying emotions. That is when we are hiding ourselves from the truth. Chavez, look at DJ Splash when Yabojo went to his house. If that, do you want to tell us that what he was treated for was not drug addiction? Where was it? Was it not the Malian's house? Did he not say what substances were given to him? Was the system not flushed? We have to be, we are doing this out of respect, but these people should not embarrass his legacy. Why are you going to NAS? Lagos State government is even giving us, is giving Mohbad that respect and keeping this thing cool. Governor Sanwo-Olu is giving him the coolness of and the respect, is giving them the respect of this one. Falana is doing everything possible by not coming out to just like, oh, you know what? This thing has to be, we have to go to trial and say it the way it is. Do you think Lagos State government is not respecting the legacy of Mohbad by not coming out and say the pathologist should come out and announce that this guy was juiced up with drugs?
Oh, Dawa class. Sorry, sir. I want to get something right. What are you? Sorry, your comment. Are you trying to say that the result is not correct, or that the result has to do with his usage of drugs?
The result of the research, when they say something is uncertain, they did not say it is inconclusive. They did not say it is inconclusive. They used the word unascertained. If you check the toxicology results, there were so many things in his system that could have interacted with the drug. So they are concluding with anaphylactic shock.
Okay, the reason I'm saying so is that because there was based on the reading of the autopsy results,
yes,
by or what's it called? Because on Dr. Daddy Free's show,
yes,
there was a toxicology. There was a doctor that was from LUT, the same LUT. He said he's been LUT, though it's not a toxicology, but he knows the doctors that did that autopsy. And from the LUT, and then what was it called? From there was a toxicology, and there was another doctor. I think that one too has to do with is about chemistry. They were there, and what they analyzed, they did not analyze that he used drugs. From the results,
what were they analyzing? Were they analyzing
no, you understand? Because they were just reading the results, and they were saying this. Understand? So in that result, he never said anything about he was. A drug user. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Were they analyzing the autopsy or the toxicology?
They analyzed the toxicology and the autopsy.
And they mentioned the things found in his liver.
Yeah. They mentioned that caffeine you're talking about. Is it caffeine? They mentioned that it's possible it's from the what's it called?
The bitters.
Yeah, they said so.
Okay.
But they never said anything about maybe he had drug usage. No, they said that they never said anything about drug usage. So paracetamol, like in dose, like in the paracetamol they saw in his system, like no more dose. They said so, and they talk about
they didn't talk about the alcohol in his system too.
The alcohol in his system in the toxicology report.
No, yeah.
No, they did. They analyzed it. They analyzed it.
They analyzed what?
It was the toxicology report they analyzed first.
Okay.
Then the other doctor now said he didn't have the what's it called, the autopsy, because it was toxicology, they analyzed and they were reading it. The other doctor who was a toxicology said there's a reason why the thing might not be, the result might not be conclusive, being the fact that normally on NHS, they will tell you that if they want to do a what's it called, toxicology and what's it called, autopsy, they will tell you between the body must be fresh between 28 and 48 hours. And that it being candid, the body has been the system has been down. They cannot say what was gone, and they can only talk about what is retained in the body. So they were now analyzing it one by one. They mentioned the what's it called, the caffeine and codeine. Say that it's possible that's to do with.
Sorry, man. Did they analyze? You know, the report came out twice. One was without the complete toxicology, and the second one had the complete toxicology.
Yeah, they were talking about. It was talking about the toxicology. I think they said it was 14 or 20 something pages or something, because it was saying it was lengthy. And the doctor were picking it one by one. The doctors were picking it one by one. Because
do you understand medical terms?
Hold on now, Pressy. I didn't say you should not talk. Because when he was talking...
No, I love this. Okay,
because what you're saying now is like, say maybe they are out to... Because they said Lagos State government is trying to respect him, they don't want to come out. It's as if maybe there's something that is supposed to be is in the report, but they are not telling us. That's what it's
No, you didn't get it. Earlier, you didn't get it. Because even the way you are interpreting it is as if you were there when the doctor was giving the reports in the courts. The way you are saying it right now.
No, I didn't say so.
You
I
understand?
On that Dr. Freeze show, please get what I said. I didn't say
okay.
But I said
what that one means, let me talk. What that one means by saying the Lagos State is trying to respect the dead by not coming out. Because even if they come out and say that everything is in the result is just about drug, what can we do? But they keep their calm, even though all this nonsense that people are doing, dragging Lagos State government, dragging the president and all this, just because of Mubad. You understand? That was what that was trying to say. That
no,
the Lagos State that can just come out and say that.
It's surface.
Just like, let me land.
So that we would have a good understanding.
Okay. Because just like this NSAS issue, when they come out and said, nobody died. You know,
What did we do?
Sorry, we cannot do anything when they say nobody died. We are just ranting. That's just what that was trying to see in that aspect.
Okay, good. Earlier scope. Last week, only 9 pages of the
scope.
Earlier, sorry.
TikTok, yeah, with it. That's the name.
God, what kind of name is this? Okay, now the issue here is this. First of all, last week, only 9 pages out of 14 were discussed in Daddy Freeze show, not the complete toxicology. The complete toxicology came out this week, and I could start giving you some chemicals that were not said on Dr. Free's show. And if I'm to ask you where did he get this stuff from in his liver, you would find it like, wow. Let me give you a few. Diphenhydramine, where do you get that from?
And I know that people were saying that you can get that from a cough syrup, because auntie was making noise and saying that that one is supposed to the half-life is short, and we're saying that you can get this in cough syrup and some other drugs. I mean, that's to do with cough syrup. I know that they said that.
Is codeine also part of it?
Is part what?
Codeine.
You can get codeine in cough syrup as well. Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm giving you the proofs now. So let's go to the liver. In the blood, they found in the unspecified blood of 0.1 ml, they found ethylene glycol. So that's alcohol. And we know he was taking the bitters. And on Saturday, Sunday, don't forget, Prime Boy said that he went to his house on Saturday and they were drinking. He gave him his own, I forgot, is it Alomo NSC that he gave it to him? But Mubad was drinking.
Bitters or something like bitters.
Okay, good. So let's go to please, whatever I say now, I'm not trying to insult Mubad, but this is just the I'm reading page 13 or 14 of the toxicology results. Now, this is analysis by enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay, ELISA. These are the things they found: benzodiazepines, buprenorphines or metabolites, cannabinoids, cocaine metabolites, opiates, oxycodone or oxymophone. What are these things?
I know opiate is drugs. And but I don't know what it took that is result. I don't know. Sir, number one, I don't know the components of according to what they're analyzing. I don't know the components of the bitters. I don't know whether it's the end product from the bitters or some other things that it took. You get? So I don't know. But I know opioid is a drug.
Okay. If opioid is a drug and found in it, don't you think NAFDAC is not going to give that bitters of what's the name of this what's the name of the bitter safe? I don't forget. The general bitters. Do you think there'll be enough? Yes, do you think there'll be enough DAC registration on it?
Guys, please can you click the like button and share?
Or do you think it is not part of the components? What I'm trying to let you know is that go and buy the general bitters today. You're not going to find the opiates there. You're not going to find cannabinoids there. You're not going to find it there. If it is there, they'll never give it to Nigerians to be taken. Okay. So what I'm trying to let you know is this: go and get the general bitters. Those things are not found there, except he was taking it in another way. And in those other way, which I'm not going to mention due to respect of the dead, all these things, and they were in very high degrees. That is why when I talked to chemist, it was just like this guy, although he could have slept it off, if there was no intravenous injection, because intravenous injections go straight to the heart.
Of course, into the vein, yeah.
And the only injection they found in his liver that metabolized was the paracetamol injection. Where did the tetanus toxoid that was applied intravenous go to? Where did the cetrazone go to? But he experienced side effects of cetrazone when he was convulsing, and he experienced symptoms and signs of anaphylactic shock. When he sat down, he didn't sit on the bed and said they should pour water on him. That is low blood pressure. When he started vomiting, that is also anaphylactic shock. When he had goosebumps, it is also anaphylactic shock. Just go through anaphylactic shock. Just type it on Google, symptoms and signs of anaphylactic shock. All these were So, and metabolism ends in a human body 4 to 10 minutes after death. So it explains why the other 2 injections were not found in his body. Sorry, I have a visitor. Hold on.
Ṣó wa. Àwọn tí wọn ò ní ọpọlọ lórí, àwọn yẹn kò sọpọlọ lórí wọn kàn ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni.
Anaphylactic shock. Nǹkan tó ń pè ní anaphylactic shock, ṣe mọ̀ pé gbogbo wa ní àárín, gbogbo wa la ní indigenous or whatever we call it, illness. Gbogbo yóò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pé òun ní illness. Ṣé gbọ́n nǹkan tí dábàá something? Wọ́n ní wọ́n rí so many things níbẹ̀, but okay, after 8 days or 9 days, wọ́n jí tọ́wọ́ Mohbad jáde ní ọ̀tọ̀ tẹ̀ tí ń rọ́tìn, wọ́n ṣe rí àwọn traces níbẹ̀. When something with the rearing ugly head jáde, something push it out. Because wọ́n ṣe ní allergy reaction. Allergy reaction, when you're still there, you will be allergic to certain things. Something will prompt it out. It's called allergy. Kò ṣe wípé anything. Because that one's funny thing pé okay, gbogbo nǹkan tó possible kan rí lára rẹ̀, wọ́n ní kò tó nǹkan tó yẹ kó bá. It's just like ẹni tó ti ń mu ọsàn, ẹni tó ti ń jẹ mango, ẹni tó ti ń mu àgbo, kí nǹkan kan wá mú nǹkan kan jáde ní ara ẹ̀ kó react sí. Anaphylactic shock. The only problem is in pain. Èmi fẹ́ ká kàn máa wò ó wípé gbogbo nǹkan yìí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ká máa fi kọ́gbọ́n ni kò ń ṣe ìjà àbí ká máa question. There is something wrong except ẹni tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Ṣé ẹnikẹ́ni tó ní ulcer nǹkan kan ló máa trigger ulcer common ulcer kò dẹ̀ common ní àwọn kan tí ulcer pa o ulcer ń pa èèyàn. You understand? But nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ fún yín nísìnyí pé kò sí gbogbo nǹkan tí Mohbad ti lò nǹkan kan ló react sí nǹkan tó ti lò sí ara ẹ̀ yẹn. In excess wọ́n rí àwọn nǹkan tó wà in excess tó lè react ìyẹn ni a ṣe ní láti dúró dìgbà tó máa ṣe cross examination ṣe understand pé ok báwo ni kíní ṣe máa react tó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan tẹ̀ bá nílẹ̀ jẹ́ ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé Mohbad ti wà nílé ó ti ń jẹrà already. Èmi ò mọ bí mo ṣe máa apologize pé mo yá mo sọ̀rọ̀ òkú tó ti kú ẹ má bínú but at the end of the day we are now examining a carcass. She understand? Okay, ìgbà tó gbé jáde after 8 or 9 days jáde gbogbo nǹkan tó dissolve to dissolve but wọ́n yìí bá àwọn kankan níbẹ̀ báwo ni àwọn tó bá níbẹ̀ yẹn ní àtìmọ́ injection yẹn tó fi rí àwọn milligram àwọn kankan tó sọ jáde a máa yára wọn ní brain náà ni gbogbo nǹkan ní ìjà so at the end of the day wọ́n rí cannabonic and everything and everybody ti gbàgbé pé drugs wà bẹ́ẹ̀ Mohbad máa sọ fún wa pé òun lò drug mọ́ ká ló sọ fún yàrá yàrá pé ó ṣojú wa. Ṣé Wùmí gangan lè sọ wípé wọn pọṣẹ mọ́ kọ̀ǹdíṣọ́nà fóun ni lóun kọ́ àmì Mohbad ṣègbọ́n ọmọdọ́mọ ló lọ́ọ́ ṣe ajé ni. So tó bá sọ pé òun ò mú wọn àtẹ̀lé preferences pé kò mú wọn ta ló fi sínú drink ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ sì jojú yọ ṣe ẹ understand ti lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ti sí tán ókè báwo ló ṣe wà ìǹtì ẹ̀ common ìǹtì ẹ̀ 0.00% ẹ̀ sì wà níbẹ̀ after 8 days so I assume báwo ni yẹn ṣe máa react tó fi jẹ́ pé nǹkan tá a rí tó jẹ́ milligram ẹ wá ń pariwo nǹkan tí mo kàn sọ fún yín pé ẹ yé pariwo mọ́sẹ̀ Mohbad ní láìfẹ̀ bí dáwà class ṣe apologize kò sọ̀rọ̀ apology mọ́ nínú òkú tó ti kú dà kò lè padà wá sọ pé thank you kò lè wá padà wá sọ pé mo máa tún ṣe ọgbọ́n la máa fi kọ́ that is the way we are going to do it. ṣé ìwádìí ká wá máa ṣe àwọn àtàsílẹ̀ táwọn nǹkan tó mú nínú nǹkan mú ní tó jẹ́ ìyàwó nǹkan tó ti tó mú nígbà tó kúrò ní mọ́tò kò mọ mọ́tò tó wọ́n ní ṣẹ́pẹ̀ fún.
Sẹ́mi màjọ tó bá ti ṣe tán mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mo fẹ́ sọ statement fún.
Kì í ṣe tán náà bóyá kẹ́ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ jàre ìyá mi.
Ẹ má bínú when I mean ṣe tán lọ́sọ̀ àti ẹ bá ti land. So I don't please I want to get something right. I just want to clear this. Number one, I am not stupid. And anything anybody does, anything I said, I don't understand, I will ask clarification. Don't swallow anything down. Now, I thank that class for saying something that the result which they analyzed was not a complete result. That I don't know, and I know, and I appreciate him for that because when you analyze the one thing about okay, another thing must clarify is that before anybody say is what the doctors are saying there. What I said is that what they said on the Freeze show, because they brought experts in, and that man said it's not going to. And I think was Auntie Kem that was saying, there's a drug, the life is this, and she was just championing the like, one champion the that's the line she was going about. The environment, that's what happened is in his drugs, in his system, while he's died. Which means when he died, they injected something. I think that was what brought out that argument. How do you understand? You got to bring arguments. Okay, in the toxicology reports. And when we were analyzing that toxicology reports, for what was it called? Dawa class saying that it's not the one they were analyzing is not, because there was another one that came out and was a fool. The doctors said something at the standard that in Kotsi, in your banning evidence totally, you understand? Like we are doing experiments. They are giving that this is the result of the experiments, and they are not there to see what went into it. They cannot talk affirmatively in the replay. Okay, bye. They can only talk on what they are saying on the listen. So that being said, but when Dakwa class was talking, it was saying, because what they were saying, I was saying that there was a bit of a difference in what they are saying, and that's the reason why I had to call that class. Okay, please, can you explain? Because I didn't really get what he was saying. It's not an attack on this person, but it's just for me to understand what he was saying, because what was read, his version is a bit, it's still on the same line, but there's some there's some things that is being said. So all in all, the discussion is that Auntie Ken is trying to propagate to the world anything to one in the system. Mohbad was what was given after he died, and that was what was retained. So I don't want to understand. I just understand what caused all those discussion in the first place. Yes.
Because the body would have shut down.
Not platform that the freeze. She sat down for propagating that thing. Yes.
Remember that Auntie
I am telling you things.
Auntie has 35 years of pharmaceutical.
Tell me practice 30 years ago. She
has done
in the scientific world. Pharmacist,
no.
At the end of the day, the journalist, no, let me tell you, she cannot say, if I want to inject it, I got to inject because we will find it. Earlier, after 8 days, got to devolve, ultimately dissolve. You understand? But once you have any mate come back, the question we should be asking now is, how will I want to worry for me and Barambe? What should I affect authority?
I think Elia has a medical background, from what I am suspecting. Might have.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe because you a new medical background. Okay, no, 36 days. Under she stresses elements in bed. I think what you want part of so hard up. Oh, I don't know earlier.
Because you try to support.
I am just budget very soon. Me, I'm working on that gram. My to release budget.
So we pay. I might just earlier, government.
Mama release there in the sense that so I cannot back on a lodge. It means if I forward the message.
Can you
forward message?
No.
Thank for me.
No. We clear people on their scientific experiments. You understand? We call it experiments. Shall understand?
Emma bínú mo mute ní ṣé ń gbọ́ mi rárá.
Sá ń gbọ́ yín.
Mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnìkan kan ò gbọ́ mi. Mo kàn fẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá ń gbọ́ mi. I think Elia has a medical background from what I can deduce from the way she's talking. And I want to believe that from our own understanding and knowledge as well as what was being discussed. So what has been said in that line, if you listen to Kemi, you might get confused. And that's the honest truth. I actually watched part of that paraphrase thingy, and I couldn't make any sense out of what she was saying. Half-life, full life, rubbish. Naturally, I'm not really interested in anything in medical line. However, there are ways in people will explain some certain things that you would have a little bit of understanding, at least. So, which I believe this so-called Baba Mohbad thing, they're not interested in all of this medical jargons that we're discussing. They're not interested. All they're interested in is DNA is the most, and pathology is the test. So, but I would really want Elia to please, from our own experience as well, or understanding of whatever the toxicology is, we cannot enlighten ourselves, and it's not out of disrespect to anybody. Whatever you don't understand, I'm okay to ask questions. So if she doesn't understand where Dawa is coming from, I believe she's okay to ask questions just for a bit of enlightenment. And perhaps the information that is open to Dawa may not be open to everybody, or the information open to Elia might not be open to everybody. So at least if we draw from each other's understanding, or how we perceive or understand what that information or documentation or whatever it is, then we'll be able to learn from it. So I think that's what it should be. Thank you. Thank
My
you.
baby camel, ma, welcome.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ṣé bábí ìṣìlẹ̀ wà ní? My baby camel.
Osha, is it really true? Justice, kọrin fún Bukky yìí jẹ́ sítáyẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ ẹ̀.
Àti rí yẹn, àti sọ yẹn ti darí.
Sorry, Osha. Let me also give you a little info. The half-life of a drug, let's just explain it now. The half-life of a drug is the time it takes for the amount of a drug's active substance in your body to reduce by half. I repeat, the half-life of a drug is the time it takes for the amount of a drug's active substance in your body to reduce by half. Now, the half-life of ceftriaxone is between 6 to 9 hours. The half-life of ceftriaxone is about 6 to 9 hours. The half-life of TT is between 2 to 3 days. The half-life of paracetamol injection is between 1 to 3 hours. Now, out of these injections, which do you think that after administering that it took about 1 hour for this guy to buy would have been seen in the liver? It is only the paracetamol injection. And that is the message that the freeze was telling Kemi Oluloyo. That no, they wouldn't have seen that because it is only the paracetamol that would have metabolized and the liver would have been able to see. The other ones, no. But the other ones were injected straight to the heart and they caused something there. So if somebody researches, you would not know, and it is just an embarrassment to a pharmacist of 35 years experience, not knowing what half-life is, and thinking that a corpse that is exhumed 8 days later but died an hour after injection would still have we're having missing injections in the liver. It is just embarrassing. I hope we understood just this little mathematics I did. I'm going to repeat it. The half-life of paracetamol is 1 to 3 hours. The half-life of TT, tetanus toxoid, it is 2 to 3 days. The half-life of ceftriaxone is 6 to 9 hours. So which of these things, which of these injections, if somebody dies 1 hour after being injected, will be found in the liver? Or would a drug would have experienced its half-life or being metabolized in the liver? It is only the paracetamol, and that is the only thing they found that's the only injection they found in his liver in the toxicology report. I hope we understand these things. So earlier, what I'm just trying to and to me, Kemi Oluloyo is not a source of knowledge to me. Somebody that saw Ifeanyi of Davido and said that is a woman, and so is a girl.
No, that one class. I'm not supporting Kemi. I said it that Kemi is just saying jargons. You understand? I'm just talking about what information she's passing out to the gullible people. You get?
Yeah. Then those doctors were they only analyzed the reports that had 9 pages. The report that had 9 pages only had page 1 and 2 of the toxicology. The other ones were released much later. Page 3 and 4.
I get you when you explain. I get you now. I get you.
Exactly. So they were right in, and then the only place when I was formally saying that Panadol doesn't have that other diphenhydramine. What did they call them? I'm not a pharmacist. What's the name? That thing is always what did they call it again? Diphenhydramine. It doesn't, Panadol that Wumi gave him doesn't have that. Yeah, so you could only find that in some cough syrups and
that's Piriton, I think.
Exactly. And that thing, I'm going to say something now. On Saturday, some people in that house were on codeine. I'm not going to mention anybody's name, so they shouldn't say I'm saying something declarative. It's an open statement. Some people in that house were high on codeine. So I think I've done justice, and that is why I said I'm not like Arifa that will be giving you tales by moonlight. Me, I'll just give you a hint, and that is all. Open statements, no declarative statements. So I won't be held for any. I would actually be able to explain myself.
The problem I have now is because uneducated, you can be educated in your own perfect field, you understand? But then when you are asking questions you hear, please ask it before I want to try it by hero and by section, you understand? When people now are saying you are asking about toxicology is just not a name. This is the thing that pays me more, you understand? Toxicology, can you separate toxicology? Then let your lawyers or your sons ask questions. Even not in their field, they will bring a specialist to counter it. But why are you not saying it's a wrong result? Because you do not know. Okay, he got to interfere. Check back with that class. It's something within certain hours and stuff. Okay, the check one something continue so wrong. Kind of about you to be a more saying, share more possible question bank on our system. Because send to Baba Badi Jana. The question is, kí ló tètè gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ sí fún tó wá ń sọ pé nǹkan lòun wá justice for Mohbad. Even ara òdo gbogbo àwọn èèyàn sọ pé má ti fi ọmọ yìí tó a lè rí àrídájú. Toxicology against ẹ̀ náà tún fẹ́ lọ ṣe toxicology ẹ lọ ṣe. The result kan náà ṣèbí ní orí Daddy Freeze. All those doctors said, they said tẹ bá gbé lọ síwá tẹ gbé lọ sẹ́yìn, the same result lè máa bá. Yeah. Did you conveniently forget about that? How will you disrespect people that have years of experience of everything? As for Nigeria for justice for Mohbad, how when we have in this country over the world, Nigerians are the best scientists. And you are disrespecting them because you are fucking fake. To refer power. I don't like people like that. You must learn. And you tell me, Jesus will tell you, tell that nobility and that nobility. And you tell me, go go. I want to lie, I want to say, I want to see 1 million people. Want to share example. You don't respect them. Then you expect me to respect what comes out of your mouth? You dey joke now, sure you dey laugh me.
We say ó láwọ́ nínú kó ọmọ ẹ̀ tó ṣe sáré lọ gbé sí. Tẹ́ bá wo last kìíní tó ṣe àwọn wèrè kan sọ pé kó gbé ọmọ yẹn lọ kó lọ sí ìlú. Kí ni reason tó sáré gbé ọmọ yẹn? Ìwà burúkú nìyẹn. Kí ló gbé sí fún? Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́dọ̀ gba 4 million kan kó tó tọ́mọ yẹn kù? Good.
Guys, let me ask you. This case of Andrew, I hope you are aware of this Andrew psychopath man. Should we do it? Should we dive into it? But my problem is that if I'm handling it, if I'm going into it, I cannot be doing Mohbad full time. That's my problem. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I have a full-time job, 11.5 hours every day. Except when I have my off. So it's not really easy. I still have to bring you bloggings or Mohbad. This Andrew case is very, very interesting. It's way bigger than Mohbad. Way bigger, because if I start with it, that's not my problem. I don't know if you go and small liver. My brothers are even calling me Mohbad mama. I would dive into it with my head, my hand, and everything. I want to know about it every day in my sleep. I wake up, hey, what have they said about Andrew? So that's why I'm asking, if I enter the skeleton work I would give now for Mobile, should we do Andrew? Should I go into Andrew?
Trust
Because the story is huge.
Trust the psychologist, trust psychiatrist,
And it's
trust
getting bigger.
everything. But you do not trust the toxicology result for what reason?
Our country is finished.
Specialists
It's like they opened the gate of hell this year.
Nigeria government
your justice for me enough. Okay. We don't talk to justice for me honestly. We don't come up for justice for Mohbad. We enter justice for Liam. From Liam to justice for Mohbad. From Baba to me. You see, I say we dey craze now. We just dey go round. I want to do this Andrew story. I want to do Andrew story.
Everybody believes in God, not in religion.
I want to do Andrew's story. The story is just too big
when
to
there
ignore.
Is ọgbọ́n àti òye, ẹ jẹ́ kí ìmọ̀ yín àti ọgbọ́n yín kó yé yín. Gbogbo àwọn tó dẹ̀ wá díẹ̀ ẹlẹ́yin lẹ́gbọ́n ọgbọ́n àgbọ̀n tán òun ló fà yín láṣọ Yansin. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́gbọ́n jù. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́gbọ́n jù. Àwọn tó gbọ́ lọ́jọ́ àná kan yẹn ń kọ́. Ṣèbí wọ́n tún tẹ̀síwájú ní ìrìn àjò. Àwọn èèyàn tó wà ní ayé wọ́n tẹ̀síwájú ní ìrìn àjò tó wà mú yìí. A tún ti rí ọjọ́ táwọn rí lọ.
When I ask questions, nobody answers me. I don't get it. Not people they watch me. People answer me. I say, what people do Andrew story? Should I go into it and be bringing you guys updates on Andrew? The psychopath when they kidnap girls, they kill them, torture them. It's pleasure. And the police are covering up for him as well. If they buy the police, but now police don't buy and make enough for no way to the happen. Who are involved? Should we do it? Yes. Okay, Mary Sunday, thank you very much. God bless you. So I want to hear from Facebook have answered me. YouTube, can you answer me? Should we do it? Should I be bringing you guys updates on Andrew? And this is what I was clamoring for. I have been screaming, I've been shouting that Papa Mohbad should take opportunity of this time because Mohbad's case cannot be forever. Next year we will not be talking about Mohbad case. So many things are happening. Me, I just give death here because I am interested in this Mohbad case. You get where go legal reach. Everybody will just they just fade away. They just go like this. You will come and ask yourself, how did we even? Because one big thing will just happen. One breaking news that everybody will just put their heads there. That is how you just kill it. You need a news to kill another news. Like you know, don't they gain ground. You see, before you know what is happening, people come and say, Mohbad case is there. You never get justice. Now what people want to talk? Now that you are in the spotlight, stop this business, stop this fighting. And gather, you say you are a pastor. How do you gather your flock? I mean, you think say them will children not there inside your church. You gather them. You gather everybody and use the energy to get justice for yourself. But don't start dividing the public you are gathering. My own one cent to coming.
Because yesterday I couldn't sleep. I have a headache. I was praying. Yes. No, ma. Ìjọba kọ́ ló dédé lọ wo. Ìjọba listen to the people's voice.
Can't take action. Àwọn náà lọ exhume. Sherry, mo máa choose word me carefully. Sherry, wọ́n lọ exhume carcass òkú nílẹ̀. Nítorí padà ló béèrè.
Based on what people want, wọ́n follow nǹkan tí
ìjọba ló lọ fi agbára ìjọba wú ọmọ yẹn. Ìjọba ló máa fi agbára wọn lọ fún.
Okay.
tẹ́ ẹ bá gba ìjọba ní àyè ọmọ máa sọ pé mo ti fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ àwọn ọlọ́lá ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀.
Ṣé mo pé ìjọba ò dédé lọ exhume ẹ̀? It's because of our voice. Ta ni kọ́ ọ́n láti intervene.
Ṣé ìyá mi ṣe ẹ̀jẹ̀ ìjọba wọ́n lo authority wọn. Wọ́n lọ wú òkú ọmọ yẹn. Ìjọba náà ló dẹ̀ náwó lé lórí. Ṣùgbọ́n ìjọba tó gbé kúrò nínú ilẹ̀ yẹn àwọn nìkan gbé padà sínú ilẹ̀. Tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ jẹ́ kí gbogbo kinní kúrò lẹ̀ ìjọba ló máa sin ọmọ yẹn. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ṣe sọ pé kán gbé fún ẹbí ẹ ṣì máa sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sórí ni. Bó ṣe wà nìyẹn bó ṣe máa lọ nìyẹn ìjọba ní Lagos State tó ti kú ìjọba. Ká bá máa yára wá ń brain ká fúnra wa ní ókè ìjọba ló lọ wó òkú yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí Lagos State kó lọ sí.
Bọ̀ mi kàn tiẹ̀ fẹ́ béèrè question kan ni pé ṣé ìyàwó ẹ̀ ò ní right ń sìn láti lọ bá Lagos State government? Can you help me? I need to bury my husband. Because
but operation of ìjọba ló máa jẹ́. Ọlọ́run ti gbà ni. Tí wọ́n máa gbọ́ òkú fún anybody Wùmí ló ní òkú sìn. Àṣírí ti tún sìn ní lójú.
Because ìkó tó ń fẹ́ mi ni pé kí ló iṣẹ́ kò lè,
Kí ìjọba lọ sí òkú yẹn kọ́ kúkú pa everybody lẹ́nu mọ́.
Because I know you. Mama Sita láti ní kí n take that down. I was shouting my husband was wa kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan because mo wò ní pé kí ló dé kí tẹ̀ make ọmọdé kó máa sad every day. I was shouting, my daughter was like, Mommy, what happened? Yes, because ọ̀rọ̀ come like them.
Baba Mohbad take glory yẹn by the first instance so kọ́kọ́ sáré lọ sí ọmọ yẹn. A ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀ yìí pé Wùmí ló ní right sí òkú. Nísìn ìjọba dẹ̀ ti lọ wú òkú yẹn sìn. Ìjọba máa involve wife and son, immediate family. Then láti gbé ẹnu àwọn wèrè yìí kúrò ń bẹ̀, ìjọba ló máa fún ní befitting burial. Then ìjọba wo ló wú òkú Mohbad? Ìjọba Èkó ló wú Lagos State, kò ń ṣe ti Èkìtì Ondo State. She gets. So now, when people now want to divert attention and start playing fucking game, it might be common language, meaning disrespect. You understand? If anybody wants to play any game, right? This is where ìjọba now need to pull their weight. Sentiment is so cool. Gbogbo akọni illiterate by law, legally, or by even got about affectionately customary or tradition. We should now put this to rest. Ìjọba ló lọ wó òkú. Àbí bàbá Mohbad ló wó òkú ni. No. Kò ṣàwọn lọ́ba ló wó òkú. No. Ìjọba ló wó òkú. By the virtue of the legal rights tí wọ́n ní. So, ìjọba ti mú 70% báwọn làwọn ní òkú yẹn àwọn làwọn lọ́wọ́. Ṣé ti rí bí tó ti excavate body tó jẹ́ pàwọn aráàlú làwọn bá wọn sí ni? Ìjọba ló bá lọ sí òkú yẹn padà náà. Tí ẹ bá jẹ́ kí ìjọba throw òkú yẹn sí ọwọ́ anybody, a sì máa continue sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn náà ni. Kí ìjọba take.
Mass burial ló máa ṣe.
Because Mama Yola, I did not understand. I did not understand because even all the declaration ó ti wà lẹ̀.
Ẹ má sọ pé mass burial òkú Mohbad ò lè di mass burial ẹ má jẹ́ àtọ̀ra wa. Wọ́n single-handedly lọ wó òkú Mohbad ni. They took their chest there. Pé òkú Mohbad okay wọ́n ní pé káwọn bu ìlú ṣàlóyún ìjọba ṣe understand. Ìlú ló dẹ̀ máa sin ìjọba kò ṣe bàbá Mohbad. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n máa pe first family. Ṣé you understand? Bá ṣe máa rational ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Kí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń lẹ̀ kó máa lọ. Bàbá Mohbad ti sin ọmọ ẹ̀. Ìjọba lọ excavate ni. I will use that good English. Excavation ni wọ́n fi Mohbad ṣe. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá máa larí mọ́lẹ̀ kẹ́ra rí mọ́lẹ̀ ṣẹ́ ṣí èrè ni. A kàn sọ fún yín. Kò sí sentiment bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́sẹ̀. Wọ́n excavate Mohbad ni. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa put it back in the ground. Ìjọba have the right to go and rebury Mohbad back with the authority of the wife. Obatan. Joseph Aloba, you do not have any right.
Yes, he has no right on it. Yes. So angels ó máa gbọ́ òun ló sọ yìí tẹ́ ẹ̀ lọ school tẹ́ ẹ̀ kà àwọn ọlọ́gbọ́n ló wà ń bí báyìí. So òun ni listen to what they are saying to you olóṣì olórí burúkú wa náà ń ṣe ọjọ́ ìbí tó máa apá ẹni èyí tó máa tó ṣe pọmọ yẹn lẹ́kún lánàá.
Yes, now. And all the preparation is on ground. If you come at Cincy, everything is on ground. Everything is available. He's the father that is just messing about. Anyways, when Wumi is ready to bury the Okwe, she has every right to go to the Lagos State government, even the mother and the siblings. They have the right to go and said, okay, time will not fair bury. They are ready to bury the deceased. It's very easy.
Lagos State government because you know what are we waiting for?
Let the wife make the move. It's not about what about need the consent of the family member. The wife and the mother should just make the move and they should go and bury. Yeah. Even if Baba sọ pé no, majority carry the votes. Ṣé Baba èèyàn kan àwa sọ pé kinní kan when tíyàwó tí
àwọn ahead of them now. We are ahead of them. We are more.
Ìjọba Èkó ló lọ wú òkú Mohbad, wọ́n excavate òkú Mohbad ní ṣóyè yín. By that way, wọ́n máa láti put it down padà. So wọ́n máa invite family to fẹ́ wá ni. Ṣóyè yín.
Kò ń ṣe family Mohbad. Wùmí ni family àti àdúrà àti blessing. Alọ́ba ní family tẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀. So kò ní right because in Yorùbá land.
No, gbogbo àná máa invite. Gbogbo àwọn fans náà ló máa invite.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ wá ṣe kìíní, wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ́ǹgì tí. Wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ́ǹgì. Tí kìíní. Kò yé mi. Wùmí stand your ground.
Ajẹ́ dúró wọn fún ní befitting burial. Ibi tó Wùmí dẹ̀ fẹ́ kọ́ sí ọkọ ẹ̀ sí ló máa bá Lagos State sọ pé bá bíbi tẹ́ máa sin ọkọ mi sí lélẹ̀ torí òun ni first family, immediate family. So you see, Josie, that body is not going back to Ikorodu. Ibi tó ti lọ ṣe immunization gate yẹn wàhálà church àwọn apamọ́jáde ló máa kọ́ síbẹ̀ dàbẹ́. Àwọn náà ló máa gbàdúrà rẹ̀.
Ó ń ṣeré ọwọ́ màá ní.
Mọ́mì,
mo ti rí bìkan rí eléyìí ò sọ̀rọ̀ pé bẹ́yà èèyàn kan ti pẹ̀ bàbá àgbàlagbà ní tẹ́ pé ẹ mọ̀ olórogún tí àwọn ọmọ wọn fẹ́ máa drag ẹ̀ pé kínní wọ́n gbogbo sọ pé àwọn máa sin bàbá yẹn síbi tí everybody máa sin ní ẹ̀ta àti lọ́ máa wo òkú ni because ẹ mọ̀ family tí ò tò they had to bury the man ibi tó tọ́ra lẹ̀ fún tọ́ wọ́n mọ̀ pé everybody tá bá fẹ́ rí dájú wa máa lè lọ ìṣe pé ká wá gbé lọ sílé kan káwọn kan wá jàgàbá. So I don't see any reason why tí ìyàwó òfin ní kinní láti lọ sí ọkọ ẹ̀ síbi tó bá wù.
Ìjọba Èkó tẹ̀ ní ìgbà náà irú rádaràda wò ṣé kí ló fẹ́ fa gbogbo orí burúkú yẹn gangan náà tí ìbá ṣe pé àfihàn pé ní àfihàn pé yọ tó máa ara oko sọ́mbà tẹ̀wọ̀lù. Àní wọ́n ti sin ọmọ sẹ́ abẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ni gbogbo yín conveniently gbàgbé. Wọ́n lọ wú ọmọ yẹn 8-9 days after yẹn ìjọba Èkó ló lọ wú àwọn lọ wú òkú lẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ lè dá òkú padà síbẹ̀ yẹn mọ̀. Ṣé mọ̀ pé international star ni Mohbad ó dẹ̀ níyàwó lọ́mọ láyé nǹkan kan ṣe discredit Wùmí àti ọmọ òun yẹn. Wọ́n ṣàpàdé òun ló kú.
Wọ́n kàn fẹnu discredit ẹ ni if you follow the law.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni náà ìjọba Èkó àwọn náà máa tún wá jà pé ẹ̀yin lẹ wú iye ọmọ yìí nílẹ̀. Ẹ lọ sí ibo níyàwó ẹ̀fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ sí a máa ṣe 1+1 wa kò ní dí 11 mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ 2 náà ló yìí máa já sí ṣe é ṣí èrè ni. Gbogbo àwọn specialist gbogbo àwọn educated specialist.
Àwọn tó ń tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé máa kó bá jò sí now wọ́n náà fẹ́ máa protest pé government wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sọ okay no problem okay ẹni a ṣe result is ẹ sọ pé kò correct ẹ satisfied pẹ̀lú result. Okay, kí ló dé tí ẹ ṣe satisfy? Okay, we did the result. Ó yẹ kí kinní kan wọ́n lọ start wọ́n ní kinní kan ààrẹ ó wà conclusive ó ṣe kinní kan no problem. Ta ló sin ọmọ táàbù lè jẹ́ kí result bàbá Joseph Aloba? Okay, Joseph Aloba, can you give us the documents that said you can bury on state land? Nítorí Lagos state government fún anybody permission láti máa bury ọ̀sìn ilé o. Ìgboro ní àárín ìlú ní bàbá Mohbad bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọmọ sí o. Nǹkan tó ọmọ kan fi ń kó bàbá yẹn ni. tó bá fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí drag ẹ̀ tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé àárín ìlú tó sí ọmọ sí who gave you the right to ṣe kíní kó wá parọ́ pé ní kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ kó wá parọ́ pé àwọn kíní ni kó wá lọ mú kọ́lọ̀gì ẹ̀ jáde ó rò pé bóyá àwọn service provider ò lè mú kọ́lọ̀gì àjọ lójú tó máa gbé kọ́lọ̀gì jáde ìgbà tó pè tó ní kó lọ ṣe kíní tó fún wọn ní go ahead àbí text message àbí ẹni tí tó gbé yẹn jáde ó máa kó bá ní torí lásán bẹ́ẹ̀ni ọmọ yẹn lásán gan wàhálà ló jẹ torí kò yẹ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí. criminal offence ló ń ṣe. àwọn ọmọ yẹn kò dáràn fún ọmọ bọ̀bọ̀ yìí bọ̀bọ̀ jòsí yìí ó ń dáràn fún ọmọ. kò yẹ lẹ́gbọ̀n dàrú ṣàwo ló máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo gbọ́ ẹ máa dìbò ní àmàlà.
tí ò bá dẹ̀ ṣe gbogbo àwa náà máa gbé plicard Lagos State you exhume this body.
àwọn ò tiẹ̀ ráyè green card Lagos State government wọ́n mọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe náà wọ́n tí Wùmí bá ti step in tó ti ṣe necessary stuff kí ló tí wọ́n máa bá sí náà it's not that hard. èmi ti rò pé by now gan ó yẹ kó ti make move yẹn ti pẹ́ gbogbo eléyìí tí bàbá ń sọ yìí kó kàn máa wò pé ṣé lè gbà
lè dá sí bí wọ́n ṣe ń gbọ́rọ̀ yìí lọ. wọ́n máa lọ ṣe kí
bí kọ́ ló máa dá sí ṣé bí Mohbad ní ìyá náà ó láwọn àbúrò.
Every Lagos State ń wò ṣẹ́rí tẹ́ bá mọ̀ dáadáa is a very soft heart person and a very kindness man ṣé kò yẹ ó máa ń fi nǹkan ṣírò ara ẹ̀ wò that man tẹ̀rí yẹn so alọ́ba ń take advantage of him let me use that word lípẹ́ torí pé kí ni ó bìlì pé ọkùnrin ni kò ń ṣe tẹ́ bá rí ẹ wò ṣẹ́rí a lot of things going on under tí kò hàn sí àwa and you have said it there say me have said clearly so you have sọ ní pé yes àwọn ọmọ exhume say to have the right to bury him now this is what we are going to decide Wunmi la máa try láti pressurize go there go and collect court order tó ṣe máa meet Lagos State governor so that tó máa lè gba authorize ní pé yes tó ṣe fẹ́ sin ọkọ ẹ that this is where you wanted to lay him to rest ṣé kò nǹkan tẹ̀sí so what our need let's work underground with Wunmi kí lẹ sọ.
wọ́n ṣe gbà yẹn Lagos State.
so ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́ àwọn tó close mọ́ Wunmi yes pé àwọn tó close mọ́ Wunmi kọ́ try láti put Wunmi through pé this is how we are going to go tó ṣe máa lọ lélẹ̀ ṣé kò yẹ yín láti meet with the governor and is a listener he will listen to her.
látijọ́ ìgàn ó yẹ kó ti make a move yẹn.
abiyamọ gbọ̀jàgbọ̀rọ̀ ni when you meet him one on one ṣe understand so òun ni ìgbésẹ̀ ní kẹjẹ ká gbé gbogbo etí alábà tó ń rántí àtàwọn blọọgì yẹn kò tún kankan lára wa.
ẹni tí kankan tó máa bà wọn nínú jẹun torí wọn lè wà nínú ẹfẹ ẹ mọ kankan ẹni tó wú òkú nílẹ̀ ló máa tún òkú sí ṣó ti yé yín so the only thing tó fi kan òun níbẹ̀ ni pé òun ni ìyàwó òun ló dẹ̀ bímọ fún Mohbad Lagos State wọ́n máa find a dim face wípé kí wọ́n ní Wùmí kí ló fẹ́ ṣe Wùmí ò ní gbòkó fún Joseph Alọ́ba tó fi ń tọrọ owó lórí TikTok kò possible torí òun ló ní ọkọ ẹ̀ ṣọ́tí yé yín and for us to all end this madness Lagos State took it upon themselves by the virtue of being a government to exhume excavate Mohbad's body. They must put him down back and they must support the immediate family. And the immediate family is not Joseph Aloba. So, kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ discredit Wunmi tó òun ṣì níyàwó ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ bímọ fún. Nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn and I'm going to converse pé kọ́ máa ti òkú sí ọrùn Wunmi. Owó tí mo
wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ kan tó fẹ́ o ibi tó fẹ́ sọ ọkọ ẹ̀sìn òun ló máa sọ.
àwọn máa bèrè náà.
What I'm saying in the essence of what I'm saying is kọ́ máa sọ pé wá gbòkú ọmọ ẹ Lagos State she was rebelling I use the word rebelling Mohbad back with the consent of his wife.
Who said this?
Of course. Gbogbo eléyìí táwọn yẹn máa ń sọ online wọ́n máa kàn rántí àtijọ́ tó ti máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kí ni nǹkan tó ń rí ṣe rí so èmi kẹ̀ mi ti ẹ̀rọ ọ̀rọ̀ wọn rò when Wunmi is ready Wunmi should take the legal kini tó bá ti ready láti sin ọkọ ẹ̀.
No, Wunmi should be ready because the body yẹn in fact 9 months. And the
Lagos State government we do the needful. It's not that hard now. It's not that.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa tàdé Wumi náà, àwọn tó close mọ́, ó take drag step láti lọ rí Lagos state government. But this is ó ti ọmọ yẹn ti pọ̀ jù nínú mọ́, kó jẹ́ káwọn lọ sí. So wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé kí ló fẹ́, and Wumi will tell them what she wants. Òun ṣe Joseph Aloba. Joseph Aloba, I repeat, extended family Joseph Aloba.
Private autopsy kó lọ tún òkú ọmọ ẹ̀ wú.
The government is
That is the reason why if Joseph Aloba wants a private autopsy, kó gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ fún kó gbé kúrò ní morgue Lagos State, kó lọ sí jẹ. Because I keep telling him, mo ṣe complain pé ṣé ọmọ mi ní autopsy ṣá. Ṣé mo pé torí ẹni kíní ò ṣe bá sọ̀rọ̀?
Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ lè gbókùn fún mọ́mì.
Torí ẹni ò ṣe bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Mọ́mì gbogbo alágbára ọlọ́run máa dàgbà. Wọn ò lè gbókùn fún. Wọn ò lè gbé òkú kankan fún.
Ọ̀nà fẹ́ private autopsy.
Kò lè rí ṣe. Kó lọ wù padà fúnra ẹ̀. But òkú tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì yìí wù yẹn, àwọn máa sí padà náà. So tó bá wá nídìí àti ṣe kó wá lọ wù padà níbi tó sí sí ológun.
Okay.
Tó bá dẹ̀ ti wù yẹn, tó bá ti wù yẹn gan, wọ́n lè gbé sí prison because wọ́n máa sọ pé kí ló dé ayé ẹ̀ fẹ́ bàjẹ́.
Àbí tí o sì ti di Tolúwa nílẹ̀ ní bí Tolúwa nílẹ̀ dẹ̀.
Àbí ó fẹ́ lọ fòkú ṣògo owó ni kò yé wa.
Òun ni Tolúwa nílẹ̀ ní.
All those nonsense sí kíní ṣe tó bá yẹ pé Wùmí really ready pé kíní gbogbo nonsense tó ń ṣe yẹn á ti stop.
Wùmí need to be ready. He need to be ready because that body has changed.
Kí Lagos State lọ́dọ́ ọmọ yẹn padà sílẹ̀ with the consent of ìjà.
Àbí o.
Exactly.
Bí bàbá Mohbad yẹn Joseph Aloba, àwa wá sí orí TikTok àti ibi tó ń lọ, wọ́n á dáwó fún wa lọ.
Mummy, this thing is not hard. As ìyàwó ìbò tí ẹ ní, in fact, kò ní ìdásí bọ́ta máa sọ anything. Ìwọ mú èkì move ẹ lábẹ́lẹ̀ as ọmọ tó kàwé.
Ṣé ẹ̀rọ bá Lagos State tó lọ wó òkú wọn pa kọ́tọ̀ dání, kọ́ torí òkú ni. Lagos State ẹ̀rù tó wọn pa kọ́tọ̀ dání.
Yes, of course. As a wife, in fact, if she's ready to do anything, nobody will stop her. No government will, even because it's her rights as a wife. So I don't know. Gbogbo eléyìí tó kàn turn around online, you know ti ẹ ní dẹ.
Òun láti tẹ because body yẹn ti pẹ́ ó ti jẹ́.
Èmi ò mọ̀ tó náà, èmi ò mọ̀. I won't want to, I don't know.
Kò lè lọ gba anybody sin, kò lè gba body gan until the end of the autopsy. Kí lorúkọ ẹ jẹ́ corona inquest. Tó bá ti parí ẹ̀, tó bá ti conclude, there must have files from governor. So when they do the final, that's when
ìjọba Èkó gbógun di kákàsì sínú kinní kan nínú fíríjì.
All the same, earlier, all the same. Gbogbo result tó need. Ṣebí at some point ìyá jáde gba ẹ̀pọ̀ tí níbi káwọn wá gbé òkú pé because wọ́n ti parí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe fún tó fẹ́ lo bọ́dì fún. It doesn't matter ìyàwó nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ ni. So what's the essence tó wà nù mọ́ọ̀gì? Tó bá pàwọn náà sọ owó mọ́ọ̀gì láti joy ẹ máa gbọ́ tó bá pàwọn náà sọ owó mọ́ọ̀gì láti joy ṣé wọ́n lè gbókù síbẹ̀ so
you get what I'm trying to do. Tó bá pàwọn náà sọ owó yẹn ṣé ó máa gbèsè for that 9 months owó tó ń dá fún Joseph ó fi ń kọ́lé ó fi ń gbọ́mọdé ó fi ń gbé mọ́tò. That's what I'm trying. Ibi tí mò ń lọ gangan nìyẹn.
Tó bá jókòó tí ò ní question owó tó máa charge ṣé mo wọ́n máa fi àwọn èèyàn sí duty. Abẹ́ realize wọ́n máa fi preservation and everything sí wọ́n ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n kàn máa fi nǹkan environment pa àwọn òkú ṣẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn kan náà àwa náà ṣàtì láwọn òkú àgbà kan èmi ò ní náà.
Hi Mary Sunday afternoon sorry.
Wọ́n máa yọ gbogbo àwọn intestine ẹ̀ síra kó má máa wú kó má máa rùn ó tó ẹ̀ ń bá mu òkú.
Wọ́n tún wá protect. Àwọn services kan máa wà níbẹ̀ tó jẹ́ ṣé nǹkan lè wọlé ọ̀tí tó bá tó jẹ́ pé o lè identify rẹ̀ ṣé yìí lè fọwọ́ ẹ̀ ni ẹ wá lẹ fẹ́ ṣe private autopsy ó wà òkè ìjọba Èkó ló lọ wú òkú wọ́n dẹ̀ máa dá òkú yẹn padà sílẹ̀ ní dandan.
Wọ́n lè ṣe wọ́n lè ṣe private autopsy because tó kàn ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé private autopsy yẹn sìn kó tó dó òkú ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ wọ́n lè ṣe bó wọn lè tún lọ wò pé ẹgbẹ́ láti ṣe autopsy gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ò ní gbà.
Wọ́n lè ṣe because understand wọ́n ti kọ́ ti gbogbo báńkì yẹn wọ́n ti kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ kúrò wọ́n lè jẹ́ padà sáré ẹ̀ mọ́ ṣé kò káwọn kan tó yọ kúrò rẹ̀ wọ́n lè kó sáré ẹ̀ mọ́.
Ṣé mo pé èmi mọ́ sí tèmi pathology lab ló ti ṣiṣẹ́ gbogbo àwọn sáàpù yìí fún gbogbo ẹ̀ máa rí inú bọ́kẹ́. Ẹ bá lọ sí mọ́ṣúárì. Ẹ bá lọ sí mọ́ṣúárì ìsàlẹ̀ gan. Ẹ máa rí gbogbo àwọn òkú ẹ̀ kó sí kankan bẹ̀.
Bàbá tó fẹ́ ṣe ọ́tọ̀ sí
Lákàsí ni.
Ṣé mo pé àtọ́jọ́ èmi kí ni ò ti bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́? Ní Blessing ò ti bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Àtọ́jọ́ ní Blessing ò ti bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́.
Ọmọ yẹn láti kó lọ wo gbígbá tó ti ń kọ́ ti Mohbad náà. Blessing ló bá jẹ́ bí náà kọ́ mi ò ní forgive bàbá yẹn láyé mi.
Any sùúrù guys, ẹ jẹ́ máa power tap. Bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ wọ́n ń ro sọ̀wọ́ kíní kan ẹ fáwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀. Because TikTok ti fún mi ní notification. Ẹ jọ, kindly power tap.
Àwọn ajá wa bọ́lẹ̀.
If na wọ́n máa dá wa bọ́ nìyẹn, wọ́n máa lọ la orí wa mọ́ ni.
Téèyàn bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ lọ yẹn, wọ́n máa wà kárí ìdèwé.
Téèyàn máa lọ bá rẹ̀ ní Kòròdú.
Ṣé ọmọ mi kò àwọn bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ gbọ́ngàn àlè power tap gbogbo yẹn máa máa bọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ̀wá lórí.
Òye yín ní kó ta pa àbújá ta pa.
Ìmájẹ́ ó dàbí ìgbà tó bìnrin bímọ ni.
Ẹ fún wa bàbá ṣí à. Give us the
Ẹ mú right now. Káàdì.
Give us the bàbá ṣí à.
Mo rántí gbà tí mo ń bí ọmọ mi. Jókòó yẹn, mo nípa ẹ̀ àti my first son, that was 23 years ago. Ṣé rí bọ̀bọ̀ kan rìn sásìkò ní Àyìnkẹ́? Tó ṣe rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa yẹn dákun níbi tí àwọn wáyé imagine nǹkan tí Blessing ọmọ yẹn gan ní the therapy because a ṣì máa imagine pé jábúrò òun ló ń là báyìí bí ẹran lọ.
I agree with you.
Fún bí ẹran. And this man, ó dẹ̀ sọ́lọ́jọ́ ó dẹ̀ àti Blessing ti dé, ó ní kò bóun sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Ó ní kò bóun sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Still náà, ó tún wá lọ fẹ́ olúwẹ̀lẹ́dù olórun burúkú èyí jèsì náà dẹ̀ tí wọ́n kọ́ máa táwọn olórun burúkú tó yẹ pé àwọn kò ní jèrè ọmọ.
Àwọn ní wọ́n rántí ni wọ́n mí ìsẹ́ ẹ̀. Gbogbo yẹn kò sáṣàn nú ẹ̀. Wọ́n kàn ń rojọ́ ni.
I call your name.
Ó dọjọ́ ìfọ́tò ẹ̀ ní. Ẹni fọ́tò ẹ̀ ti dá ni.
O ò lè dìde kó lọ lọ bá ṣe ọmọ láyà òun rán àbẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ lọ. Ìkànnì ẹ̀ abímọ má tọ́ nìyẹn.
Exactly. Ọmọ ní father of
ọmọ
the year.
tó bí kó lọ wo bó ṣe kun àbúrò ẹ̀ ìbò bàbá gangan ò lè lọ. Iṣẹ́ òde ẹ̀gbọ́n ń pọ̀ ọmọ yẹn máa wà ókè. Ọmọ Blessing yẹn.
Exactly.
Àbí kò lè rán dàrúṣà kó lọ síbẹ̀. Kò lè rán ọkùnrin nínú ilé kó lọ síbẹ̀. Ó rán obìnrin. Wọ́n ṣe wà ẹ́ gan. Blessing báyìí á máa bẹ̀rù àti bímọ mí ní.
Hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì Dàrúṣàdá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, olórí.
Ẹ mọ̀ yí pé after that kọ́kọ́ sí blood test ó ní wọ́n bá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe.
Ló kówó jẹ, òun ló bá wù mí kówó jẹ. Kò ní rán àwọn yẹn. Kò lè rán àdúrà náà òun náà bá wù mí kówó jẹ. Àwọn yẹn ni kò lè rán.
Alọ́jọ́ tí mo wo túbọ̀ kìíní.
Blessing tó rò kó máa jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ òun náà gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ yẹn ti di pé bàbá
Báwo lọmọ yẹn ṣe máa jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ anybody? Báwo lọmọ yẹn ṣe máa jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ anybody pẹ̀lú èmi bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí? Wà láìtàláì súnmọ́ bí lálàá sí làwà. Mò ń sọ fún yín kíkú má pa mí kó má pa àwọn ọmọ mi àtọmọ ọmọ mi. Mò ń sòótọ́ fún yín sẹ́ ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi. Tí wọ́n bá ní pé kán ṣe kí ló pé autopsy or whatever. Tó bá kan mi ò ní débẹ̀ máa sọ fún wọn pé lọ ṣe ni. Mi ò ní rán ọmọ kankan lọ. Nítorí pé tẹ́ ẹ bá tiẹ̀ lọ Google bí wọ́n ṣe ṣe autopsy yẹn, ó yẹ kí ẹ̀rọ Ọlọ́run báyìí. Láì ṣe kíkùn, láì ṣe ẹran. Ní ìdúró sí ẹran. Mi ò kí pé àti máa ń lọ Nàìjíríà báyìí tó bá fẹ́ paná wá ti pa wá ti yá wá kàn ní ìfún ẹran èmi máa ń fọ̀ fún ẹran torí mi láì kìgbé.
Adìẹ gómi dúró mẹ́ adìẹ.
bí ò bá ṣe bàbá òfò ó rán ọmọbìnrin kó lọ wọ́n wọ́n ti mìíràn mọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n àbúrò ẹ̀. Bàbá burúkú ni nà ibi tó ti kún ọmọ bí ẹran oníkọ́mọbìnrin lọ wò ìyá tó bímọ kó lọ wo ibi tó ti kún àbúrò ẹ̀. Bàbá òfò.
Mi àní tó bá fẹ́ dákú ọmọ lásán gan tó fẹ́ dá okú ọmọ ọkùnrin wà láì mi ì lè dúró síbẹ̀. Mi ì lè dúró èmi.
Òkú tó ti sin tó ti wú. Ó wá ní kí ọmọ bíbí inú ẹ̀ ní kó lọ fojú ẹ̀ rí ibi. Interpretation kan iṣẹ́ tó rán Blessing nìyẹn in case tí Yorùbá kan ò bá sọ fún ẹ. Àwọn wèrè tó ń dúró sórí platform tó ń ṣe ìpè káàkiri. Ṣé ìwọ fún rẹ nínú nǹkan nínú ọmọ tó tún bí? Òní kó tún lọ fojú bá rẹ̀. Kọ́ tó ṣe nìyẹn.
Wọ́n ní bọ̀ nípa ẹbí
olóògùn ọmọ ìyá Mohbad náà kò lóògùn ọmọ wúmà yẹn kò lóògùn.
Báwo ṣe máa nígbà tí ò lọ́ọ̀fù yá wọn? Olóògùn yá wọn náà ń sọ báwo fẹ́ fáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀.
Ó ti mess up their mental health.
All because àdúrà ò gbà pé kó sọ àdúrà sọ pé òun lòún ṣe Indomie. Ó dẹ̀ true àdúrà àbúrò Mohbad ó true ẹ̀ sábẹ́ bọ́ọ̀sì pẹ̀lú eyín jẹ́sẹ̀. O de dákẹ́ síbẹ̀ o de punk anything. O wá dákẹ́ o tún rán blessing kó lọ wò kú àbúrò ẹ̀ ìkà nìyẹn. Èèyàn kan wá ní ẹ fún ẹ ní best father.
Ẹ wá fún ní best father of the year. Ayé gbogbo ọjọ́ máa bàjẹ́ pọ̀ ni. Best father of the year.
Àwọn tó fún best father ọpọlọ wọn dà.
Ọmọ 20+ wà lábẹ́ mi. Ọmọ yìí wà ní láti 16 years. Ọwọ́ níbẹ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ wà ní ó ní ọmọ yẹn wà ní 8 years nígbà tó lé yẹn jáde kó lálà nípò pààrọ̀ ìyàwó 8 years lọmọ yẹn wà tí yẹn kúrò that for 8 years ó ò lè tọ́ ọmọ yẹn ìyá yẹn dẹ̀ sọ pé òun ṣì rí ọwọ́ ní best father ẹjọ́ ṣé ND ló rán ni àbí HND àbí BS because I don't get it ọwọ́ ló lọ yáwó lápò àwọn ló bú kọ́wọ́ lápò bèrè wọn ló lọ yá ìyá ló yáwó lápò.
Ó ràn lórí àwọn Malians.
Nígbà tí ọmọ tó bá kí ló rán blessing lọ́wọ́ òkú àbúrò ẹ̀ fún tóun ò lè dìde gẹ́gẹ́ bí àpò. Ẹ ṣe gan ni. Kí ló rán blessing ọmọ míì tó tún bí jáde ní àkọ́bí ti ẹ̀ nìyẹn o. Ó tún wá rán àkọ́bí ẹ̀ kó lọ wò òkú àbúrò ẹ̀. Bọ́n ṣe máa là bọ́n ṣe máa kún. Ẹ dẹ̀ pé yan ní abiyamọ. Tó o bá lè lọ, o ò ní láti fẹ́ anybody. Ẹ wo, when my mom died, right? My daughter said, okay, mom, I called her home. I said, I'm coming. I said, listen, mommy, me, ti kumba ya since. But she kúrò lọ́dọ̀ wọn náà wọ́n pè mí padà dé. Okay, I'm coming with you. No, I don't want you to witness that. Torí mo mọ̀ pé mommy close mọ́ grandmother. You understand? Ngbà tí Adélé, ẹ̀rù ìgbà mi àti sọ fún un, ngbà tá a máa fi dé mommy ti lọ. Àwọn nieces mi tó wà nílé, àwọn tó ti ṣáájú mi débẹ̀, mo ń palẹ̀ wọn kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi gangan mo ní no mo màámi ṣẹ̀mọ̀ tó èyí tó bá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kú ó máa dàbẹ́ tó sùn ni but of course senses èyí ò ní sọ fún wa emotion wọ́n sì máa ṣe kiri mo ló yẹ bọ́tà when they were bringing my mom from the staircase mo kọ́ ẹ̀yìn ni I do not want to see my mom like that èmi ọmọ tó bí nìyẹn ṣé kiri kọ́ ọmọ mi lọ witness yẹn you must protect your first. As abiyamọ, your first are your children. If you cannot face it to the end, protect them. Kí ló ná blessing lọ wo bó ṣe kun òkú Mohbad lẹ́yìn tó ti sí tó mọ̀ kó ti wú. Kò fọ́ létí wọ́n sọ pé Mohbad ti ń rùn. Nígbà tó ń gbé Mohbad lọ, wọ́n ní ṣé Mohbad ló rùn báyìí, Mohbad ló rùn báyìí, Mohbad ló rùn báyìí. Kò lè lóhùn orí náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Yes. Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan ti gbọ́ gẹ̀ sọ ni. Ó ná pé bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe pé. Ó sẹ̀ǹdẹ̀ sọ wọ́n náà ò fẹ́ play voice yẹn bí tó ti gbé bàbá ẹ máa ó jẹ́ sọ́fọ́lọ́bà lè control wọn ni pé kọ́ máa play voice blessing níbi tó ti gbé bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe pa after tó ti dé láti.
Ó tọ́ ni náà.
Just mo ti dé mo bọ́ òun sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. So ó yẹ kó mọ yín pé nǹkan tó mọ yẹn fojú rí ó ju ọjọ́ orí ẹ̀ lọ.
Àbí èèyàn téèyàn rí tó wà tó ní kó
ọmọ tó máa kó orí ẹ̀
olórí burúkú ni ẹ jò sí. Olóṣì ó wá náà ìyá Lọ́ládé wọ́n ní ìyá Lọ́ládé wọ́n jápa ni wọ́n ní ìyá Lọ́ládé gan tó rán ojú ẹ wọ́n ló jápa ni àbọ̀ òpọ̀ ni wọ́n nígbà tó ń fẹ́ ṣe autopsy yẹn wọ́n ló jápa ó jápa ni àwọn èèyàn míì máa ń faint àwọn èèyàn míì wọ́n máa bì ni.
àyè máa jì èmi kò ṣe àníbi tó ti ń kun adìẹ mi lè dúró síbẹ̀ ká má sọ pé èèyàn because mama imagine pé ẹgbàá mi kí ló ń ṣe adájọ́ tí mo mi lè wò tán tọkọkọ ibùkún òkú yẹn gan ṣe ní títọ́ máa ń kọ́bọ̀ ojú wọn.
Olórí burúkú
wọ́n máa ń kọ́bọ̀ ojú àwọn lẹ́yìn tẹ̀mí ṣe mọ̀kọ́ tó bá dé wọ́n máa kọ́bọ̀ ojú àwọn òkú yẹn gan wọ́n máa ń kọ́bọ̀ ojú wọn kọ́ tẹ́ bá wò dá wọ́n máa kọ́bọ̀ ojú wọn kọ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ibi ọpọlọ náà kọ́kọ́ máa ń bẹ̀ tó máa kọ́ fọ́ wọn lọ́pọlọ pẹ̀lú àmà tó máa gbé brain jáde after the kọ́ṣẹ́ wàá la àyà wọn máa gbé liver gbé kidney
ìyá mi ó destroy memory Mohbad ní ayé blessing ni that fine memory mo jà mi ò jà mo love ẹ that fine memory bàbá yìí destroy ẹ fún kínní ìyá Lọ́ládé padà wá bẹ́ẹ̀ wá sọ pé tó o bá rí àkó dẹ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ó sì ṣe kí ni kò lórí burúkú lò sí ìyẹn ló fi fẹ́ jókòó nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe tó wà ní ìyàwó kan irọ́ nígbà tí wọ́n wà ní kí lẹ ti ń pè corona inquest.
corona inquest yes òun ló wọ́n kọ́ tẹ̀lé wá tó ní
ìgbọ̀kọ̀ bọ́ta ò lè rí nǹkan báyìí ọ̀dájú ẹ̀dá.
ìbọn náà ló tẹ̀lé lọ sí police station tó ní ìyá Mohbad gbé jáde pé o fẹ́ bá yé òun jẹ́ get out ọtún náà mú ẹ̀ ọmọ ìyá Lọ́ládé ọkùn ẹ̀ kí ló dé ṣe fẹ́ ẹ̀yin sọ fún yín pé tí lẹ́yìn ọ̀tá yà àbí kí lẹ́yìn tó láti sọ ni
wọ́n ti sọ everything sílẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ láti gbọ́ ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan kan tí nǹkan máa sọ fún ẹ jòsí ṣọ́ra ẹni tó fún ẹ àtàwọn tó ń pè ní best father ní ilé ayé yìí àwọn yẹn wà látara àjọ máa wà ní hellfire ni torí ẹni tèmi gan kò dá tábà wá dé hell o a máa ń nọra lára mi mo máa rántí nǹkan tẹ́ ti ṣe bí mo ti bá payé akọ̀ máa jà nínú hell ni hell yẹn máa gbóná mọ́ yín ni torí èmi gan kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún heaven yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún heaven báyìí bá a ṣe wá sí hellfire ni gbogbo wa lọ báyìí sí èmi àti jòsí àtàwọn kówọ̀tì ẹ̀ a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ again so ẹja múlò yín ẹ̀fọ́ ọ̀jà yín báyìí àtàmúlẹ̀ yín ẹ máa bá mi pàdé bẹ́ẹ̀ tí Ọlọ́run bá fẹ́ wá ṣàdúrà wọ́n lọ ṣe mistake pè mí sí heaven ó ní ní kí wọ́n kàn máa gbọ́ bàkàn máa já fúláwà káàkiri ni a bá máa bí mi nínú ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ pé màá dúró
Fúláwà gẹ̀ẹ́rẹ́.
pé Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí n lọ bí ìlú náà
Oh my God. Ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú tó wù tẹ̀.
Nípa
ọba kí n tẹ́lá mi lọ.
ẹ bá wá lọ sí ẹ̀fà ọ̀yà ṣé ẹ̀yìn àti ìjọ ẹgbẹ́ lọ bá jésè níbẹ̀ ni torí ibẹ̀ ni jésè ń pèsè àyè tó lè ṣe jésè.
Màá kọ́kọ́ yẹ yín iwájú màá yọ tapá ọ̀tún a máa fi kọ́ ebè eyín kan péré ebè 200 years eyín kan péré ní ẹ̀lì tí a mọ̀ pé ṣé wà lọ́rùn àròdákẹ́ bá a ṣe máa ṣe nìyẹn.
kò ní lè gbin kò ní lè sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo eyín yẹn ló máa fi kọ ebè.
èmi fọlọ́ntì ara mi báyìí sìn sí ẹ̀fàyà báyìí sìn ìwọ́n máa lo
eyín burúkú.
màá sọ fún èṣù pé for the purpose fi mi ṣe chairman kí n mọ àwọn tí mo máa ránṣẹ́ dáadáa kí ló kàn mí pẹlẹjẹ ẹlẹ́jọ́ rere ní gbogbo wọn jọ lójú mi náà ní ìdẹ̀lẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ní ayé kákúkú gbọ̀nà ẹ̀fàyà lọ báyìí straight.
Oh my God. Àbí sùúrù ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú tó ń tẹ̀ lọ́nà. Ṣé jẹ́sí ẹ̀ kankan lèmi máa wá lọ? Máa dá dùbọ́lẹ̀ ni máa fún kò pẹ̀lú ọ̀gbọ̀n scorpido yẹn. Pẹ̀lú kó máa lẹ̀
You want to come to hell? You want to come to hell with me? Don't come, we'll go to heaven. So tí n bá yọ lálẹ́ you will come and open the door. Láti wá gba yọ. Don't come to hell. Don't come to hell.
Mi máa pàdé yín jèsè gan-an. Kẹ̀kẹ́ iná Èlíjà la máa fi jó gbogbo yín ẹ̀.
gbogbo yẹn tá máa ti gbé gbogbo etí ẹ̀ ọpọlọ ẹ̀ tí ò sẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn.
Ọmọ ẹ bá rò pé ilé ayé nìkan lè máa ṣe mọ àwa kan máa dúró dè yín ní ẹ̀fà.
A máa dúró dè yín lọ́rùn.
Èmi
máa fún yín pa gẹ́rẹ́.
máa dúró dè yín ní ẹ̀fà ìyàtọ̀ wọn máa takò yín báyìí ni.
Tí ìbá ṣe pé ayé gan ti bàjẹ́, gbogbo àwọn àjẹ́ tó máa ń wọ aṣọ pépé, ó dà pé wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́.
Àwọn yẹn máa jẹ lọ àwọn
Ó yẹ kó ti bá wa jẹ gbogbo ẹran ara jẹ búkì jèsè, kó ti bá wa jẹ gbogbo eyín, gbogbo ẹran rẹ̀ tó bá kú, kó ti bá wa fẹ̀jẹ̀ mú.
Kò lẹ́jẹ̀ lọ́rùn náà wèrè ni egungun àtẹ̀yìn ló máa kù. Ó lè lẹ́jẹ̀ lọ́rùn, ṣẹ́jẹ̀ lọ́rùn. Egungun àtẹ̀yìn ló máa kù.
Ọmọ ọ̀rọ̀ kírun. Oko burúkú ló bí òbò burúkú ló ti jáde. Orí gbogbo ayé ẹ̀ ṣe bàjẹ́ mẹ́yẹn. Òun gan fúnra rẹ̀ gan ọmọ tó tún bí gan ọmọ burúkú.
Wọ́n ní wọ́n ti arrest Bíntí láyé o.
Ta ni Bíntí láyé?
Ẹ wo Tọ́lá náà rẹ́yìn ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Bíntí láyé fún àwọn blogger bàbá.
Ó ṣe dábẹ́. Wọ́n ní Bukina wà l'Abuja. Wọ́n ní Bukina wà l'Abuja.
Tó wà nù ilé Àbújá wèrè wọ́n máa ti gbé l'Abuja.
Sísá Tọ́lá ni ọwọ́ sọ pé
ẹ máa gbé píṣọ̀ tó wà l'Abuja ni ẹ má yẹ kó máa gbé sàbàbù yẹn jàre. Bíntí láyé ni
Sísá Tọ́lá ní ọ̀rẹ́ ní ìlú sọ ọ́. Sísá Tọ́lá ní ló sọ.
Wọ́n ní wọ́n ti gbé Tọ́lá ní
láti ṣe máa tó ń jẹ́ gbogbo àwọn ilé mi rẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ omi ọ̀ṣọ́ ọ̀tún ìlú Estonia.
Àti arọ.
Tí mo bàbá ayé náà, wọ́n yìí máa mú ọ náà. Wọ́n rí gbogbo wọn yìí lò gbogbo.
Ọ̀bọ.
ṣé ìfẹ́ jẹ́ náà pàpà láti fi Bíntí láyé happy birthday fún ẹ báyìí o pẹ̀lẹ́ o happy birthday màdà wọ́n kò gbèsè.
Happy wo ni sad birthday lè ẹ̀kẹ́ sọ sad birthday to you. Ṣàpẹ́lẹ̀ ṣé ṣàpẹ́lẹ̀ àtàrọ̀ lẹ́nu pẹ́ tí ẹ fẹ́ bọ́ pint láti ṣe pé ṣé ẹ ti tẹ̀ bọ́ pint yẹn ni.
Àwọn tá à ń rorò ní ìlú tá a wà ṣáà lè bọ́ pátákà máa wé ìfẹ́ báyìí.
Ó yẹ kẹ́ ti bọ̀.
Ó ní pé ká stream láti ògùnfè. You say you mean. Ẹ gbọ́, ṣe lè stream láti ògùnfè.
Mo ti bọ̀ láti 12 noon ni mo ti bọ̀ mo wá ń wé ìfẹ́ báyìí mo ní pátá ni mo lè bọ́ mi lè bọ́ ro pátá ni mo lè bọ́.
Nígbà tán ní pé ṣe lè stream ògùnfè tẹ́yìn nípa ẹ̀bọ pátá.
Ìrọ̀rọ̀ pátá ló tún sí.
Ní òun gbà tó sọ lé.
Ẹ̀yin náà má máa dín Bukky Jesse sí wa lọ́rùn báyìí.
Kàkàníkà bọ́ọ̀lù gbọ́ mi yé mi o. Ìyàtọ̀ dẹ̀ sẹ́ wípé mọ́mí you can bọ́ pátá, mo yá bọ́ pátá ní 12 noon, mo wá ń wé ìwé ẹ̀ báyìí. Èmi ò mọ̀ pé gbogbo ní ẹ̀já sí. Èmi àti
mọ́mí ṣe é pátá tẹ bọ́ yẹn sómi abẹ́ ṣó kán sí dáadáa. Torí
ìjẹ náà ni but mákàṣà ni mo bọ́.
Vicky stream ògúnfe.
Mi sí pẹ̀lú second account.
Òṣà ó yọ ní kẹ́ stream láti ògúnfe.
Second phone
Mi ní second account mi kò sí TikTok lórí ẹ̀.
Pátá arúgbó ni mo bọ̀. Pátá arúgbó ni mo bọ̀ ẹ má bẹ̀rù.
Ó dà bẹ́ẹ̀ jáde. Ẹbí ṣe pè fún August Copido, bóyá torí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká tún máa lọ máa sí tàmọ́ lára.
Nǹkan tí mo ṣe ní 12 noon nìyẹn. Nǹkan tí mo ṣe nù.
Wọ́n láwọn tó arrest Arifa ló arrest Binti láì.
Èmi dẹ̀ wá síbi tí fún
ẹjọ́ ta ló lè bá wa kọ̀ ní àdé ọlọ́gbà kò ní bàjẹ́ dànù díẹ̀ ṣe é sí.
Ó ṣà extreme.
Second phone.
èmi fẹ́ lọ ṣàlọ́ àlà wa ń lọ sí Jumat. À ń lọ mọ́ṣáláṣí, so ẹ máa sọ lọ mọ́ wà fún ẹ.
Ẹ kí ni fún ẹ gbàdúrà fún Wùmí àti Liam ẹjọ́ o. Àti àgbàdúrà náà.
Ọlọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ wa ń sìn ṣe Ọlọ́run ti gbàdúrà ta fún Jésù láàárọ̀ yìí o. Kíákíá bí ti láyé ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run o.
Ló lè stream.
Àwọn tó ti fún Madam Iyọ́lá ẹ̀ tí fún Bukky ládùúrà kẹ́ tó lọ mọ́ṣáláṣí ẹ̀ ló fún mi. Bàjẹ́ṣẹ́ Bukky èmi ò ṣe tó máa ṣe ọ̀bọ̀ Bukky. Torí you make me cry yesterday lágbọ́rọ̀ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ de ìbànújẹ́ ló máa jẹ́ fún ẹ lágbọ́rọ̀ náà. Gbogbo èròǹgbà lórí Wùmí ó jẹ́ tiẹ̀ gbé mi lẹ́wọ̀n mo yọ̀ àti ọmọ mo yọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa rí lágbọ́rọ̀ náà. Ó lè kú síbi táṣù ẹ̀wọ́ òdẹ̀ lè rẹ́ni sí òkú ẹ̀ òkú ajá ni òkú mo yọ̀ òkú ajá ni òkú ọmọ tí mo yọ̀ bí gbogbo yín pátá òkú ajá because spare Wùmí àti Liam so I'm not going to spare anybody of you even your gbé mi lẹ́wọ̀n tó jẹ́ ọmọ bànújẹ́ fún ẹ tó jẹ́ olè ọmọ tí ò ń ṣàrídùnú ẹ báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ dùn nígbà tó ọmọ ẹ ò ti dùn ẹnu bá nínú tiẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ dé ní ìyí tó máa ṣe mọ́nà ló ti ṣe lọ́la wákàtí lọ́la tó bá nàbí mọ́mọ́ sálálá lọ́la pé Mẹ̀dínà làwọn èèyàn ń lọ báyìí láti lọ tà wá tó máa gun àràfà Bukky ó tún gbélé ayé ṣe ohun rere mọ́ ayé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ lágbó lọ́la àwọn abiyamọ ayé abiyamọ ọ̀run ó tún àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ò ti gbóhun rere ṣe mọ́ inú ò ní dùn asthmatic ẹ̀ òun ló máa pa ẹ́ lápọ́nà ya wèrè yẹn náà ló máa mú ẹ ṣe tó mú ewúrẹ́ tó fi báyẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn ló máa mú ẹ tó máa fi ṣiṣẹ́ tó máa fi ọwọ́ rẹ̀ pa rẹ̀ tó máa gbé agọmọ kìíní jẹ tó máa gbé àìpò jẹ ọmọ 20 ẹni tọ́lọ́run ò tí ì mú kò tí ì dá o sórí Ọlọ́run jókòó ó ń wo ìyà tó máa ó rò pé ó máa change bóyá ó máa yí padà bọ̀ sínú kàkà tó yẹ kó yí padà agbára ẹ̀ tún lè sí wá àtijọ́ sí ẹ̀ lè rọ́mọ sí ẹjọ́ máa para yín àkíláàsì ni bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe máa rí lọ́la gbogbo ibi tí wọ́n ti kí Jùmátì lẹ́nì orígun 4 tó ti kí Jùmátì lágbọ́rọ̀ náà bọ́lá Káàbà àti Mẹ̀dínà Bukky tó ṣe máa jẹ́ fún ẹni ẹ lágbọ́rọ̀ náà because I'm not a curse person mi kì í ṣe pé but you make Wunmi cry yesterday you have been making her cry o tún gbọ́ mi jẹ́ náà o tọ́ mọ́ ẹ fi jẹ́ tó fi ń gbèrè ṣe pé Bukky gbogbo ègún tó wà nínú Bible kó jẹ́ ti àti moyò àtọmọ moyò àti gbémi lẹ́hùn ẹ̀ gbogbo ègún ní Quran tàbá tí àdá Bukky kó máa jẹ́ títẹ̀ ṣé wàá rí gbogbo èpètè iṣẹ́ nínú tíìmù yìí kó máa jẹ́ àdúrà fún Wùmí àti Liam Liam máa dúró máa dígbà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ Bukky kò ní jẹ́ ojú ẹ̀ lágbọ́rọ̀ náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa rí lọ́la títóbi ànábì Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam lọ́la bisimilayi ramoni rọ̀yí hílà fi Quraish hílà fi imílà tàṣítà ìwàsọ ìfàlẹ̀ abdulrọ̀bà zelibet lẹ́tí àti àmọ́ mìdí ìwà àmọ́ náà mílíkà ó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ àmín.
Àmín orúkọ Jésù.
Ṣé mà.
Wàhálà náà tún lọ fún àbí.
Ẹ̀yin ikú tiẹ̀ ta kò ní ṣerú ẹ̀ mọ́ gbogbo èpè tó ṣẹ́ orí ẹ̀ ni máa padà sí o láti orí ìran ẹ títí di ìkẹfà ìkeje ìkẹjọ ìkẹsàn ìkẹwàá torí pé kí ni nǹkan tó I don't know me mo problem ẹ kò tiẹ̀ tí kò lè tọ́dún tó máa ọdún yìí náà ló máa wọṣọ tó máa lọ rúkọ ọba ọdún yìí náà ni kò ní sọdún tó ń bọ̀ kò ń sọdún tó ń bọ̀ rárá torí bó ṣe wà yẹn fúnra yẹn ló kọ lẹ́tà sí.
Take care, bye.
Okay, ma'am. Take care, ma'am. God bless you, ma'am. She, ma'am. Nonsense, woman be. I'm a shushi, ó fi ń ṣàyòyò. Tọ ìwọ tó gbé bí tí láyé wọn náà lọ jẹ̀wà díẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn arífá ó kan tọ́ọ̀nù tiẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ọba arọ ìwọ náà kù múra o torí ìwọ náà ò ní pẹ́ lọ. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó kù lẹ ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan náà lẹ máa lọ fúnra yín lẹ fọ̀ràn yín wá wàhálà. Jẹ́jẹ́ ni wàhálà jókòó. I don't even know that, but wọ́n sọ pé blogger bàbá ni. Yes, of course. Torí mo yọ̀ náà kò lè call àǹtí ẹ̀ to order, so àwọn méjì náà jọ máa forí gbé pé yẹn wọ́n jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ together ni. Ìpè yẹn ó máa ran gbogbo family wọn lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan àwọn olófò láyé tàbí aṣọ inú àgbà. Irú yẹn kò sí ẹ̀ nídìí pé yàn ń ṣe pè náà because èpè máa mú. Honestly. Mama, ẹ káàsán jàre.
Ẹ káàsán.
Yes,
This one was
mama.
not received. Guys, I want to stop the video and I will start it again.
Ayé ti bàjẹ́ tó ń gbọ́ ọmọ èpè ká fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan ló ti ṣe èpè ti wà lára already. In fact, mo wish ẹ pé ọlọ́mọ púpọ̀ ní kọ́lọ̀ bá ti gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ fún. Very wicked actors. Mi ìrẹ́yàn tẹ̀sùn gbénú èèyàn tó tó ilé ayé yìí like I don't know. As in, mọmọ yìí rí, mọ kékeré, máa gbé, bá wọn ṣe kinní, olófẹ́ wá justice, ṣé bó ṣe wá justice nìyẹn? All in the name of what? Kí ló dé o tẹ̀ wọ́n pé ọmọ yìí mo lè bí lọ́mọ, kó wá tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wá tẹ̀ wá bẹ́jẹ̀ lẹ́nu wù mí pé yẹ̀ so bá ẹ̀jẹ̀ lẹ́nu pé kìíní kábọ̀tẹ̀ ṣe ò bá ẹ̀jẹ̀ lẹ́nu ò convicted pé òun ló pa, kò sí evidence láti 9 months, ẹ ti rojọ́ no evidence. Ẹ máa change lọ́yà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó pààrọ̀ aṣọ. Oh, they're just living in lies. Ọ̀rọ̀ wọn yẹn ti súnyàn, I don't know, mi ti mọ̀. Ṣé kò sí bó ṣe lè gbé wọn yìí ni wọ́n ti kàn fún àwọn méjèèjì yẹn. Mi ṣé kò sí bó ṣe lè gbé wọn ni. Èpè yìí ti pọ̀ jù, kí ló dé? Kí ló dé? Ọjọ́ máa ṣẹ́kù fún àwọn ọmọ náà, ṣẹ́kù fún ọpọlọ. Bàbá nǹkan tó tẹ̀ máa ń dùn lọ́wọ́ bàbá Mohbad ni pé ilé àmọ́ ó jọmọ Mohbad o. Definitely ẹ ti conclude nínú mind yín pé ọmọ yìí ò ṣe ọmọ Mohbad tó bá yẹ pé o ní delegates of that pé okay o fẹ́ clarify nǹkan kan ni o mọ̀ pé ọmọ ẹ̀nà ọmọ yìí o kò ní òní lajú lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa ṣépè fún báyìí o dẹ̀ ló nífẹ̀ẹ́ Mohbad o dẹ̀ ló ń wá justice fún Mohbad o dẹ̀ lọ́mọ ẹni best friend ẹni nínú bàbá òṣìwò nìyẹn ọlọ́mọ máa jẹ́ ká ṣí ìṣírí ọkọ lọ́wọ́.
Kí lorúkọ la
ọmọ mi á fẹ́ lè máa regret nínú mind ẹ̀ pé kí ló sùn lọ́dọ̀ Mohbad.
Ó dà pé kíní kan production ìṣẹ̀ ló kọ síbẹ̀ yẹn náà.
Ṣé láti ègúfe
kíní kan production ló ń jẹ.
Òun náà ni láti ègúfe ni àwọn tó máa ń ṣe fracas yẹn ni that life of fracas lọ gbé wá sínú case of Mohbad yìí. That is why they are saying the truth.
Mọ̀ pé ibẹ̀ náà fi ń jẹun ni olórí burúkú ni wọ́n ni.
Even away from the truth. Nǹkan tó ń ṣe gógó nìyẹn. Also fracalize ẹni that not looking for any justice. Wọ́n wá justice kankan wọ́n kàn ń ṣe ní ṣe fracas.
Olórí ẹbí production.
Òun náà ni òun ló ń jẹ́ láti ègúfe tó wà ní Dublin yẹn. They will say the truth. Ọmọ eléyìí ò ṣe justice wọ́n sọ eléyìí di fracas. Bàbá lè jókòó tiẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Máa jòkó sí kinní bíi pé ẹ máa wọ yàrá àwọn ìyá àgbà tó ti dàgbà tó ti
dọ́bì ló wà ó ní sickness ni.
àwọn ọ̀rọ̀
àti tó ní oníkíní kò ètò.
ó sì kì í ó kọ́ máa tọ̀ sára.
Ní kò rán
lẹ́yìn náà òun ò fi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ o ó ní medical issue.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣe wọ́n pípì yẹn wọ́n ní wọ́n pọ̀nà wọ́n ń wá ibi tọ́kọ̀ fẹ́ fi easy problem wọn di depression bá wọn kù ayé wọn ti bàjẹ́ wọn ní life they have nothing to look up to so wọn kàn kí tẹ̀lé mi náà.
Can anybody share the life to Osha in a DM? That life, if you are there, can you share it to her?
Kò sí live wọ́n ti rí page ọ̀gbọ́n kò sí live.
Okay.
Ẹ wá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ sọ di fracas.
Guys, I'm going to restart the video again.
Kí ló lè tó yìí?
I'm still here. I'm just going to start it again, okay?
Ètò wá dúró lórí ìwọ̀n mí nìkan ọmọ tún.
It's long.
Tún ò ní ẹsẹ̀ lọ́rùn. I don't know the